Hello, Rich. Hello, Nim. How are you guys doing? That number is getting too big. The follower number? Ah! Oh, jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, my cat just, like, rubbed up against my foot, and I didn't know she was in here. Oh my god. Oh my god. I thought you were a mouse. Ooh, oh my god. 40 months? Ninja, I think you've been here for too long. Hi, MJ. I'm here for a bit because I'm in class and I'll join back when I'm home. All good. Oh my god. No way you effing got the effing, like, can opener. Hi, baby. Baby. I don't know what she's doing. I've achieved greatness. It's true. You were the first person to catch it, too. Hey, I miss the sound of your heart. My dad still tells me when they're playing your songs, laughing at the way you only they be there with the cameras in the traffic lights. They'd make me a star. They'd make me a star. I guess I could turn on captions. Captions are on. Hello, gentlemen and ladies and non-binary fucking people. Hello, Doc. Wish I had a tape of the soundtrack, though. Surely they released a soundtrack at some point. I'm feeling less anxious about the exam bad news as I'm exhausted. Oh. Dude, I didn't feel nervous about teaching a class yesterday, and now I think it's getting to me. Artemis, come here. Do you want a pet or not? Hello! Why can't you do attendance? Surely you have one channel point. Anna B! Oh my god, it's been forever. How you doing? My cat's here. It has been a while. Fast. I don't know. I'm on mobile, so it's buggy. Oh, no, Doc. I'm so sorry. As for my words, I'm gonna change a thing. He said take care, but I'll take more than I bring. Oh, the ad has played. Hi, Alex. Ooh, my cat's here. It's who's alive. It's Alex. She's just happy to be here, bro. It's the real streamer, Artemis. It's true. She's just here for headbutts, bro. Right? Artemis? Artemis? Artemis, I want to see your face. I know. Crazy. Look at that. Well. She's purring so much. So cute! She just woke up from a nap. So she's groggy. Right, baby? Mwah. Right, baby? Mwah. Mwah. Squish. Okay, now you can go. God, guys. How are y'all doing? Where did I get 1k points? I know I had 3.3k last stream. Who knows, dude? Who knows? Hi, Turtle! Much low. How are you guys doing today? Guys, I have found the perfect outfit for the Tubbo pants. It just works so well together. The kind of like short sweater with the like really high-waisted pants. Correct, that's a good outfit. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be teaching in it. Might dip again because I'm on call with people. All good, dude. Very fall vibes. Well, it's kind of getting to spring now, but... Yeah. Yeah. You guys said I look good in earth colors, and I'm taking that to heart. It's just like that. It's just like that. Very barista. What the F? You know, I never wore, like, any fun outfits like that when I was a barista. It was mostly like, okay, how can I be in the dress code without being uncomfortable? You know? She really can't stay. I'm at a friend's house, and she went to the toilet, so I joined. I'll be back later when I'm home dressed. Okay. Have fun, Turtle. So, we're going to be continuing knitting, my father's sweater. While I haven't messed up on the pattern, I think I was reading the instructions on how to do one of the things wrong, because it's not popping out as much as it is in the picture. So I'm gonna have to, like, reread how to do, like, a little cabling thing. But otherwise, it's going pretty well. Right now we're at, yeah. Guys, so... the Tumblr thing is kind of getting ridiculous, because now people are asking me questions about knitting on Tumblr. Like, one person was like, oh, I noticed that you did this pattern from this person. How did you make the fringe not look ugly? And I was like, I don't know, bro. Oh no. And then someone was like, hey, do you have the chart for the Epic the Musical sweater? And I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't, like, fit, bro. I don't know. So that's fun. That's an exciting thing that's started to happen now. Which is fine. My answers were a little bit more articulate than that, but it was kind of like, initial reaction was just like, I don't know. Can't wait for these Tumblr people to come to Twitch in April. Real. No, you know what's actually crazy? You know what's actually crazy, Nim? Like, I am consistently getting more followers when I'm offline than when I am online. Like, that was not happening before, where, like, when I wasn't streaming, I was, like, getting followers. It was, like, not happening at all. Okay, my phone just made, like, a really weird noise. What was that? Oh, okay, guys. It made, like, the noise, like, that happens when, like, an alert goes out. I was a little bit scared, because there was an earthquake last night. It's not. Oh, yo! Wait, okay, hold on. I have to answer this person. Okay, so the person that messaged me asking me about like the Saint Bridget pattern, they have like a different book than I have because they have sent me a picture that I do not have. That's so cool. Interesting. Tell me a joke. Bad jokes get fish. One per person. Yikes. The thing that got made by a British person at a protest of a law. Reese gun. Oh god, okay. Why was Cinderella so bad at soccer? I'm nervous. She kept running away from the ball. I had no idea where that was going. Like, I thought it was something to do with, like, her shoe falling off, but... Dang, man. I mean, you did say bad jokes get a fish. Joel? No way. Me personally, I wouldn't have taken that shy. Why don't people in Greece like getting up early? Okay. And I had to fight my reflex and understood the assignment. Because Dawn is tough on Greece. I had that one, I literally had no idea where that could have possibly gone. Dude, that one works in like, that one only works in countries that have the brand Dawn. You're welcome. That's crazy. Oh, I have to remember to bring these to the lesson. Otherwise, my hands are gonna, like, cramp up or something, and it's not gonna be good. I also have to wear them right now. To be fair, I'm probably not gonna be knitting the majority of the lesson. I'll be helping people. Yeah, I printed out all the lessons yesterday. And I finished the sock that I was gonna do as an example. Started making the dress for Caleb last night, almost done with one sleeve. Let's go! Oh, that's gonna look so cool. Okay, I went down a rabbit hole of last World War II messages in Greece and Poland and France had the best ones. Uh-huh. What do you mean by, like, last messages? Like messages that they were sending to be like, hey, the war is over. Or... Or you're calling out this person, unless they're not actually here. I'm in a VC with him and he told me a bad joke. Ah. I was like, well, you're calling this person out from lurking. I decided to use weekends for the dress since I usually do the leaves during my work days. Fair enough. Dude, this cosplay is gonna look so cool. I am so excited for you. Like, the, like, idea of having, like, a bunch of, like, knitted leaves as a cape. Oh my god, dude. It's gonna look sick. Before their country got taken over. Oh, okay. So we're talking about, like, kind of like distress messages. What's the difference between a ginger and a brick? A brick gets laid. He's ginger. The he's ginger at the end really carries that sentence. That's crazy. Yes? Oh, okay. I do not want to know these messages anymore. Speaking of World Wars, guys, I am continuing to rewatch Attack on Titan, and oh my god. Dude, watching... Okay, so, like, I'm like, on the 4th season now, again. And, like... Soapburn, those are rare. There's so much, dude. Attack on Titan is so much. I was a little scared when you said that, not gonna lie. I did that on purpose. No, okay, like, the thing with Attack on Titan is, like, I feel like you watch it the first time and you're like, oh my god, like, whoa, I have no idea what the F is going on at any point, this is crazy. And then you watch it the second time, knowing everything that's gonna happen, and you go, there is so much foreshadowing, it is insane. Like, people that are convinced that Attack on Titan was written backwards are so correct. Attack on Titan, handshake, it has having foreshadowing that goes down, that completely goes over your head. Oh, dude, it's, like, actually insane. Like, I think, like, one of the earliest examples that probably has the least likelihood to have, spoilers, because I feel like people have watched up until season 2, at least. Basically, there's this character called Ymir, and you find out that her backstory is that she was, like, kind of forced to be the leader of a cult, and call herself a goddess. And yeah, so she was like, she was forced herself to call herself a goddess. She was a leader of a cult, and, like, she was being, like, framed to be this, right? And have you ever died in nightmare? Woken up surprised you hadn't earned your faith. And basically the first time you ever meet Ymir, like, in the show, is, so, like, Sasha is talking to one of the other candidates and is like, oh my god, you're such like, a goddess for bringing me food. And then the next shot is Ymir walking in. And I'm like, that's crazy. And there's, like, a bunch of stuff like that, where someone will say something, and then you find out later, like, oh, this was foreshadowing. That's nuts. I know. Apparently, also, the English dub is just better than the Japanese version. Like, there's, like, a lot of stuff that's said and, like, done in the English dub that's not in the Japanese version. I was like, are we for real? Like, actually? Ghost, thank you so much for your attendance, and Elias, thank you for your attendance. We're gonna talk about cult-born girls that are perceived as goddesses. No, but we can. Attack on Titan has its own brand of Apollo dodgeballs. Oh, dude. Like, people talk about, like, how, like, the openings are always spoilers for, like, the rest of the season, but, like, it's really, like, the things that they say. Like, and you're like, oh. I don't have this. I want to know Landy's OC lore. Real. Uh-oh. Hi, Nico. Thank you so much for the attendance. Okay, never mind. I'm crying. Why? I saw an anime clip the other day where a cat ran by and the sound it made was just a grown man saying meow. It was wild. Was it ghost stories? Was it ghost stories? Were you by chance watching a clip of ghost stories? That was, like, all I heard. I'm stupid. No, you're all good, dude. Hello. Guys, you know what I did start getting on my For You page on TikTok is, like, when the first season of Attack on Titan came out, people were making, like, an abridged series of it, because obviously they were. And I had never seen this abridged series. And I was like, this is hilarious, bro. You guys should do season 2. Actually, I have no idea what anime it was from. Okay, because Ghost Story, it's probably Ghost Stories. Ghost Stories is like infamous in the anime community because basically what happened is the anime did really, really badly in Japan. Okay, and this is back when Funimation / Crunchyroll wasn't getting the rights to like every single anime ever. They were just like getting the rights to the ones that they thought would sell. But with this one, they were literally given the rights. Like, they didn't have to, like, they didn't, basically there was like no payment because it did so badly in Japan that Japan was like, we're not gonna make any money off of this. You're not gonna make any money off of this, but you can have it, I guess. Had a blonde guy and a red-haired girl. Yeah, maybe. And basically what happened is Funimation was like, okay, we're not gonna dub this. We're just gonna put a bunch of voice actors in a room and then just have them improv the entire show. And so that's what they did. So it's just a bunch of voice actors in a room, voice acting over it, just improving the show. And it's official. Like, it's the official dub is just a bunch of voice actors dubbing over it. It's so funny. If you watch it now, is it offensive? Yes. But, like, it's just the entire concept of just putting a bunch of voice actors in a room and being like, just do voices. It's, like, on YouTube. It's so funny. Just saying the shadow creature features less now, I guess I have to give them a clout for them to leave. Ah. Huh. Interesting. Dude, the Attack on Titan one, though, is so funny. Ah, dude, I need a bridge series to be back, actually. Okay, I have to count again. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Okay, for this one, it's skip the first stitch, knit into the second stitch. Purl the skip stitch. Okay, that's fine. And then we purl 4. 1, 3, 4. Ah, okay. Well, this one is whatever, I guess. Silhouette in my shower box is super chilly because there's like a Slay Clean Your Hair must be barely standing by now. Uh-huh. The bunny flashback and ghost stories cracks me up every time. The clip that I have been sent the most, like, every time someone discovers ghost stories, the clip that I get sent is the one where the person, like, walks in and is like, hey, have you done your homework yet? And the guy's just like, and then the person's like, wait, I forgot that you're dyslexic. Have done homework yet? And, like, I'm like, oh my god, dude, I'm gonna cry. Like, oh, it's on Crunchyroll? Of course, I'm telling you, it's an official dub, dude. I saved it. Excellent. I've never actually watched past, like, the 3rd episode, by the way. Like, I've never watched the entire thing. I watched the 1st episode so many times, and then, like, you watch, by the 3rd, you're just like, alright, I'm done. Like, this is too much. God, that's so funny. Here, let me try to find the, like, specifically the dyslexic clip. Because there is, like I said, there is a lot of, like, pretty, like, there's definitely a lot of humor that's said that would definitely not fly today. I've returned from sick time. Oh, Beans, I'm so sorry you were sick. Thank you so much for the sub. How are you doing? Welcome in. Ghost stories. Dub dyslexia. Is it this one? It's not. That was so effing loud, bro. Oh my god. Okay, I found it. I found it. Back for the war! Wait, I've seen that? Uh-oh. I'm glad that you're no longer sick. I'm better. The meds they gave me tasted like bad grape liquor. Ooh. Ooh. I'm so sorry. So this is the clip. I have been sent this clip so many times.
I'm home! Ketchero! What? Have you done your homework yet? Oh wait, you're dyslexic. Done your yet homework, Cav? You, I'm Answer. Hey, talking, me too.
Like, every single time someone comes across that clip somewhere on the internet, they send it to me. I'm gonna lose it, dude. But that's how the whole dub is like. The whole dub is like that. Actually insane. Actually crazy. One time I saw, like, the box set at, a convention. Wannabe Fairy, hello! I saw, like, the box set, like, at, like, a convention. I was, like, this close to buying it, because I was just like, well, what if I had the physical copy of, like, the stupidest thing ever made? It's so stupid, I love it. Aw, dude, it's so funny. And, like, the voice actors at the time were, like... They were, like, pretty well known, so they actually make jokes about each other. Like, I remember one of the jokes very specifically was like, oh my god, imagine having a squeaky voice like that. It sounds like Chris Havicord or something like that. And, like, that's, like, one of the voice actors, like, that is in the room with her. And I was just like, that's crazy, bro. Wanted to do a drinking game with ghost stories, and I think I would die of liver failure. Oh my god, what was the drinking game? I love lol emotes so much. It's funny because when people are, they're just trying to say lol, and then, like, there's just, like, this hamster. A shot for every time you laughed. Oh, good god. Why would you do that? That sounds kind of not fun. Honestly, new drinking game. Ooh, I just discovered your stream scrolling through Twitch. What are you knitting? I am knitting a sweater for my dad, actually. This is what it looks like right now. Welcome in. Yeah, I knitted him a sweater with this yarn, and it was too small, and so I undid it, and now I'm redoing it. I'm gonna... Santa stole my bones! What? What stitch? That's a really good question. Oh, so the beginning part is, like, this is seed stitch, and then for what I'm doing right now is, this. That. And I'm gonna do that until, like, the ribbing at the end. Ah. I'm very excited. It's gonna look so much better than it did before. I love the hamster. He looks bald. You haven't seen the Halo Reach, but Brain Rot, but the end made me cry. Uh-huh. Like, are we talking like red versus blue? I was on the naughty list. Dang. That sucks, bro. I'm so sorry. Okay, but actual drinking game for Ghost game, or for Ghost Stories is you take a drink every time someone makes a joke that would get them canceled on Twitter.com. No, the game Halo Reach, but the lines are just brain. Oh, okay, I understand. Everyone would, like, die. It's not that bad, but like, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd ask you if your arms are edible, but your bones have been nommed. No! Well, we don't know if they've been eaten. They've just been stolen. to be fair. Bones for soup. Would go up like 10% in the span of like 5 minutes. Man. One day, I am going to get a group of people and we're going to watch the entirety of Ghost Stories. It's going to happen. One day. The amount of times I've started Ghost Stories and never finish it is insane. Uh-huh? What are we doing? What? Crazy. Anyways, Bones, welcome in. Actually, I don't know how to call you Santa or Bones. So that reference was BuzzFeed Unsolved? Oh. Dude, I haven't watched BuzzFeed Unsolved in forever. Like, either works. I'm gonna call you Bones. Bones is cooler. When I knew how to drink a game with the Sonic fan dubs, every time you could recite a scene word for word, everyone else had to take a shot. If you tried but couldn't finish the scene, you had to finish your drink. That's so funny. Yo, Pup, thank you so much for the 100 bits. And I see we have an organic viewer. What the F does that mean? What do you mean? What could you possibly mean by that? Didn't have 2 real life people watch what I say on the internet, I would be canceled before you could count to 2. Uh-huh. My Soul's Punch is shipped in the mail and I'm hyped. Let's go! Yo! What the F is an organic viewer? So anyways. Yeah, dude, I didn't even look at the Hell of a Boss, like, stuff. I haven't in a while, even though I do have, like, a pretty decent amount of merch from what, before they had, like, an episode 2. Has not. Oh. Always place a knife again? Bro. What are you doing? Do I want to know? Actually, I'm thinking about it. I don't think I do. Look at, they're yapping a lot, so there's some emojis. Uh-huh. One of my drawings just... The tape just, like, decided to die. Okay, cool. Whatever. Let's not know. Let them dig this hole. Yeah. Okay, what happened? I don't know. Like, probably nothing, honestly. We're just chilling. I'm knitting a sweater. Talking about ghost stories. Definitely need to do an Attack on Titan cosplay, I think. It's useful to get Legos unstuck. You're using a knife to get Legos unstuck? Surely there's a better method. I mean, what works. Bro, it's a knife though. And I'm pretty sure like Doc accidentally hurt themselves yesterday with a knife. Yes, okay. I mean, whatever you had to do, I guess. That's such a specific use of a knife. Knife do have a very specific use. You know what it's for? Cutting. You know what Doc is not using it for? No, I didn't? Okay. No, that sounds like it can't go bad at all. That's what I'm saying. Insane. But Doc, you can do whatever you want forever, you know? Chad, I miss my wife. Yeah? Who's your wife in this scenario? Like when I was younger, we had that one game where you had a bunch of sticks and you had to grab the one block stick without moving any others. Yeah, I used to use the stick to get mud out of my nails. My girlfriend? Oh, I'm so sorry. Chad, I miss my wife. Okay, Odysseus. Wait, that's so- wait, surely someone has done that. Surely someone has taken, like, you know, like, the compilation of, like, Sonic dub clips to Epic the Musical. Surely someone has done this. Like, I'm back in the effing building again! Like, surely. This must exist. I'll propose it to the wife, girlfriend. Fair enough. Dude, I'll just, like... Reminds me of the time Lucifer was like, Chad, I miss my boyfriend, Odysseus Core. Insane. You know, I asked my girlfriend if we could play I Fall in Love with You at our wedding. Oh, that's actually really cute. That's super cute. Guys, my brother might cosplay as Odysseus. Could you imagine if I can get my brother to cosplay Odysseus and then I cosplay Hermes? The photo shoot will go crazy. And then I have someone who wants to cosplay Athena, and then someone else who wants to cosplay Tamilicus. I think this is a really good group of people. Organic beer didn't come with a raid. Ah, okay. He's finally working on the Aquarius song. Ooh. New drinking game where you watch Star Wars, The Clone Wars, and anytime there's a war crime happening, you take a drink. Yikes. The chaos could only be unhinged. Real. Now see, Puff, I was thinking when you said organic viewer, I was like, oh, they don't have, like, a fruit in their name, but they do have bones in their name. And I thought we were talking about, like, food. I'm gonna be honest. I love Epic. Oh my god, I want to do a Tamilicus cosplay. Do it! Oh my god. That sounds so fun. $28. Yeah, one of, someone I know did a Tamilicus cosplay. And it looks really, really good. And I did a Hermes cosplay, and I think it looks pretty good. I've also knitted a sweater that's inspired by Epic the Musical. It doesn't fit me, but it exists, you know? Making an OC, but every time you think of what trauma to give them, you take a shot. Oh my god, dude. We're doing a little dancey dance. Da, 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 da. It's a dope sweater. Thank you. It doesn't fit, but I'll show. We'll show bones. Maybe one day I'll fix it, but now is not that time. Ta-da! Chair's in the way. Ta-da! So this is like based off of like the first saga. So we have like the Horse and the Infant, Just a Man, Full Speed Ahead, Open Arms, and then a Warrior of the Mind. Yeah. That's so cool. Thank you. So dope. Thank you. What is that emoji? Lorp. What is that? Did you freehand or pattern? I made the chart for it. Yeah, I made a chart for it. Do what I'll do and frame it and keep it for your great-great-grandchildren. Honestly, I feel like there's a way for me to fix it because, okay, the problems are, like, the sleeves are a little bit tight, but not so tight that I can't wear them. The collar is too high, so I could undo the collar and fix it. And then, like, the owl is, like, right over my crotch. So it's, like, just, like, a really awkward placement. But I think if I were to undo the collar and redo it, then I could shrink the sweater so that the owl was over my belly button instead. And then it would be less awkward. I had a waffle today. It was good. Nice. Nice. I love that for you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, but it's not gonna be today. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna fix it, but it's not gonna be soon. There's other stuff I'd rather be doing. Like, I was gonna do one for each saga, but I don't know. I don't know. Maybe one day. Honestly, after the Ordum Paranormal sweater, I actually don't know what sweater I'm gonna do. Because I don't really have any ideas. My Irish king. Like your mom? What? What? What could you possibly mean by that? Bombs and guns. Do you think I can get like at least 50k of these stuff I need to get? Wait. This stuff I need to gotcha for a costume like 17 days. I have no idea. I made a color chart with 10 rows for each saga if you want access to Ultralight. Yes. Yes. Yes, I do. Other Fire Angel, hello! Hi, I saw your post on Tumblr. I also knit, but I don't stream. I want to, though. Anyway, you're cool. Crazy. I predicted the Tumblr people. You're early. What do you mean you're early? Dude, Other Fire Angel, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. I'm wearing one of the sweaters right now, actually. Mary with her black cigarette. That's a super dope username. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the follow. Tumblr person! Generally knows how to make good breakfast wraps. True and real, dude. I am what the prophecy foretold. It's true. It's true. It's true. We were kind of like freaking out about it because that post went on like the front page of Tumblr, and we were like, now what's this? And then like when it stopped being on the front page, someone blazed it, and we're like, now what happened here? Welcome in. I'm currently knitting a sweater for my dad. I knitted him this, and I didn't really like it, and then also it was too small, so we undid it, and then we're redoing it. I saw the Blaze post. Yo! You're so cool, dude. You're actually so cool. And it's awesome that you're also a knitter. Tell me what you're knitting right now. I would love to know all your knits. And dude, if you want to stream, like, do it. There's such a good community on Twitch of, like, knitters and crafters and, like, all that sort of stuff. Like, I'm actually shocked. When I first started knitting, the makers and crafting category was, like, pretty much empty. To the point where, like, I was actually knitting in the just chatting category because there was no one in the makers and crafting category. And I was like, no one's going to see me here. But now it's, like, now there's, like, a bunch of partnered streamers. There's, like, 2 or 3 groups. Like, everyone knows each other. It's really cool. Knitting the Salty Day sweater in 1 strand white cotton, 1 strand light blue. Ooh, the Salty Day sweater. Hold on. I'm gonna look that up. That sounds really nice. Salty days. By Veronica Lingberg. Ooh. Let me know if you can't open it though. Okay, okay, I will. This looks beautiful. Oh, I love this. Ooh, in light blue? I'm just discovering this category. Well, welcome in, Jamie Farmer. Welcome in. I wish I could knit like that. You can! You can knit like this! This is in no insult to Fire Angel. But this pattern is really, it's pretty simple. It's knits and purls, and then like there's some cabling right here. But everything else is knits and purls and yarn overs. So we have like, this is knit, this is purl, this is a purl, this is yarn overs, like a row of yarn overs, this is purl, this is knit, this is all yarn overs. This is all yarn overs. These are some cabling, and this is all yarn overs and knit purl. It just looks complicated because it's not together. But trust me. Trust me. This is like, it's very good. I like it a lot. You just knit one row at a time. Exactly, Daff. Exactly. Exactly. That's so cool. Okay, let me check if I can open up this chart, because I kind of want it. It's a bunch of simple sections. It's so fun. Yeah, exactly. I think you could knit it. Yeah, you just take your time with it, you know? Oh my god. Epic the Musical. Stitch Fiddle PDF. Yeah, surely this doesn't give me a virus. No virus. Okay. Yo, dude. Dude, that looks sick. That looks so sick, dude. Oh my god, dude. Let me know when you do the last one too. That looks so sick. Can I show this? Surely I can, because you put it in the Discord. Yeah, I can show this. Hold on. Hold on, sorry. Kipling is this knits and pearls too. You're just rearranging the order of the stitches before you knit them. This is true. This is true. It is all just knits and pearls. Everything is just knits and pearls. There's a scarf because I forgot how much knitting scarves is punishment. Oh, nah, dude. Oh, nah. It's next. Are we talking about fancy knitting stuff I don't understand? Well, do you guys understand this? Look how cool this is. Dude, this chart is gorgeous. It's in the Discord, so, like, I wouldn't have shown this if it was, like, a private message, but... Like, actually gorgeous. That's so nice. That's so cool. I love that so much, dude. That is so cool looking. That looks amazing. That looks awesome. But where's the Ithaca saga? Ghost did say that they haven't done the last saga yet. So... It's getting there, I'm assuming. I missed that. No, you're all good. You're all welcome to use it, of course. I have no worries about it. Yee! Oh my god, dude. I might. I don't know what for what, but I will. Because that looks super dope. Yeah, I gotta add to it still. Dude, the chart, like, I didn't show you guys the first page, but the first page is literally just, like a bunch of, like, color swabs of, like, what color to use. There's, like, 20 of them. That's so insane. Like, literally today, someone asked for my chart of the epic musical, and I was like, yeah, but good luck reading it! Is now lurking. Oh, good, Merlin. Thank you for the lurk. Okay, now I'm on to the part of this where I think it's just 3 pearls, or 4 pearls, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, awesome. Stitch Fiddle is my Lord's savior for all color charts. Stitch Fiddle. See, I use like Chart Miner, but like, you know, I'm not opposed to switching to a different stitch making chart. His Chart Miner is like really good, but a lot of like their really useful features, like being able to mirror stuff or like move stuff around or like a bunch of stuff like that, is like hidden behind like their pro program. I haven't heard of that one. Yeah, it's in the browser, so like that's kind of like one of the advantages, is that it's not an app. It's just on the computer, which is nice. But other than that, it's like there's a lot of features that are like behind a paywall, which is fine. Like it works, and I don't even pay for it. So like everything that I've done with it, I have not done with a paywall. Ooh, Santa stole my bones. Thank you so much for the follow. And you have been chatting, so guess what? Oh, Chai's got it. A fish for you. The turbine is also like connected to, oh my god, a 3 exclamation mark fish. Crazy. Another Joel. What are the chances? Insane. Joel is so beautiful. It's true. I don't have any of the Joel emotes, but it would be pretty funny if I did. I was saying something and I completely forgot what it was. Oh, Chartminer is like connected to like Ravelry, so you can like put the chart like in like projects and stuff like that, which is kind of cool, but I don't know if anyone's ever actually used it. Like Stitch Fiddle, because it takes color options from all the major yarn retailers, so you can see how they look, and also most of the features are free. Yo, wait, that's actually kind of awesome. I haven't heard this song in a long time. We're listening to one of the sadder playlists today, actually. So I say 2 though, don't think it has an app. Oh wait, that's awesome. Yeah, it's it's a playlist that I made called If You Became Happy and Told No One, Would It Still Count? And it's just like kind of bittersweet songs. I don't know. I was like, I need to listen to songs that are not the same like 5 songs I've been listening to for the past like 3 weeks. So here we are. Wait just to know you're alive. Hopefully I'm doing this pattern right. Surely I am. I don't know. It's gonna look nice regardless, even if it doesn't look like how it does on the chart. That's my cat. She's silly. I kind of doesn't look like it how it does on the chart right now. That's okay. I'll fix it. My Spotify is so broken right now. If I try to open it, everything looks like and is called TMA. I don't know what's happening with it. Like it's just like glitching? Like glitching out? That's crazy. Cat. My cat's gone. Yeah, the album covers are Magnus Archives. Oh wait, so it's like, oh, so it's like glitching out. Very Elias. They're watching you, bro. They're watching you, bro. Oh my god. Wait, that's actually kind of crazy. I wonder if you, like, uninstalled it and reinstalled it. I think I got eyed. No! Not eyed. That's crazy. Do you think you're very eye-coded? Did you get marked by the eye? I didn't, even though it kind of seems like I would be, but, you know. Guys, when do we think the Magnus Archives RPG is coming in? Because I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to take to get here. And I would like it. I'm pretty eye-coded. Fair enough. People think that I am, and then... yeah. Santa stole your bones and Elias stole your eyes. No! The idea of Santa Claus being of the flesh is actually kind of terrifying. I don't know if I like that. Although a lot of, like, horror stories I've seen of Santa, it's very much, like, body horror type stuff, where he, like, makes the toys out of, like, kids or whatever. And then you sit in for several streams and realize the spiral. Real. Dude, I tell people that, and they're just like, nah. Surely not. Need to finish TMA. My ADHD is a curse. No. You definitely should. It's very, very good. When I was, I used to work a job where, like, I could listen to podcasts while I was working. And I listened to TMA, like, 3 times in a row. Your name is giving desolation. This is true. It's very, very good. And, like, Magnus Protocol, I think, is also really good. I just think it hasn't reached the point yet where, like, you know, things are happening. Like, things are happening. And it's happening much faster than it did in the Magnus Archives. However, I need things to happen. This isn't during class, so I'm done with, I'm so done with school. Oh, I'm so sorry, dude. Is it, expensive world building, too? Yeah. Expansive. Dude, man, they really left us on, like, a crazy cliffhanger, and we're like, we're not gonna come back for, like, 3 months. Like, I think they're coming back, like, soonish, though. Might actually even be yesterday. I don't know. I don't remember. It didn't trend on Tumblr, so I just, like, assumed it's not actually back. Back next week, I think. Okay. Yeah, I knew it was February, but I didn't know when. Trailer came out. Yes, the trailer did come out. I did not listen to the trailer. I feel like I need to re-listen to the Magnus Protocol, because I think I'm forgetting things because I'm not used to listening to it weekly. So I feel like I'm missing stuff. But we'll figure it out. Devotion. Okay, read the count again. Okay, pearl. Okay. Knit the second stitch. Purl the skip stitch. Go off. And then this one Scroll through back loop. Okay, see, this is not, this is what I was not doing before, and I think it effed me up. Scrolling through the back loop, though, is kind of hard. Scroll through the back loop, and then it, then scroll to. Okay, we got it. This is gonna take a while, but whatever. So do you ever just add a whole ass new book to your story because you heard a song was like, oh, this fits my character, but there's no context in the story that fits it? All right, I'm the writer here. I've definitely listened to songs and thought to myself, what can I do in the story to make this song fit? Like, what plot point can I have to make this song fit? And then added, like, an entirely new plot point that did not exist before. Here we go, get some lunch. All good, dude. Have a good lunch. Dude, these, like, pearls, like, backloop pearls are gonna take forever, but whatever. Whatever. Really kind of hoping that, oh, this is already looking, like, better. Crazy. I'm kind of hoping that I only have to do this once, like this repeat once, but I feel like I'm gonna have to do a repeat of this like a couple times for it to be long enough. And it will look cool. It's gonna look cool, I guess. Whatever. It's gonna look cool. Ah! Dude, the like pearl through the back loop when it's like the second stitch sucks. Okay, there we go. Whatever. Whatever, man. Did I F up? No. No. Not yet. Hopefully I don't, because I don't think I'm gonna be able to, like, really fix it if I F up. Or it'll be extremely tedious if I do. Is there a way to hear TMA without ads? I think I stopped listening because of them. If you subscribe to their Patreon, they have an ad-free feed. Also, I think on YouTube they have less ads. Because they don't have, like, the added, ads from, like, the... So, like, basically with podcasts, you can, have, like, a... Like, for instance, they use, like, Acast. So, like, they use Acast, and so, like, Acast, like, will insert ads at the front and back of the podcast, and they will change and be, like, updated all the time. But on YouTube, they don't have that. So on YouTube, it would only be the ads that, like, they read when they uploaded the YouTube video. So there's probably only, like, one ad right at the beginning. And then you can, like, skip it. I generally was skipping ads, but, like, yeah, TMA does have, like, a lot of ads comparatively to other podcasts. I will agree. So yeah, YouTube is probably your best bet. And then obviously there's like ads at the beginning. If you don't have an ad blocker, I suggest getting an ad. I technically have the ad-free feed because I supported them on Patreon. Or not on Patreon, on the like the backer thing. Like on Kickstarter. But I don't know where it is. And so I'm just kind of like suffering. I probably could figure it out, but whatever. Kind of whatever. If I was binge watching it, it would be like different because I'm watching the one episode, like skipping it is kind of like whatever. Watch the F. The P stream when uwu is worse, actually. I didn't think it could get worse, but it did actually. You did it. Congratulations. You made the dreaded copy pasta worse. Man. Doc reminds me of Limwick. This is true. They have very similar energy. Let's not put them in the same room. They could be in the same room. You know, they both come to Twitch chat sometimes. Oh my god, why is this so hard to do? I'm gonna cry, dude. Whatever. Fine. I got it. I don't even know if I'm doing the Pearl thing right. So this says like Pearl through the back loop, and like I'm assuming that's what I'm doing, but I have no idea. It might not be. Who knows, man? I don't even know what stitch this is. It's a pearl. Yeah, pearl. Yeah, I think the last row I like effed up, but that's okay. It's fine. Also, this yarn like sheds a lot. And so there's just like a bunch of like fluff like all over the floor. And like I just like look at the floor, there's just like fluff. Having why does everything hurt? I don't know, bro. What did you do? Alanis, what'd you do? I don't know. What do you mean? Currently got reminded of something. Okay. Listening. Happy end of Red SMP 2. Oh, is that what's happening today? Did you know cannibalism is canon in Cookie Run Kingdom? I did not. Why? Do the cookies just, like, eat each other? Like, what do you mean? The big bad villain, force Force feed children cookie crumbs. What the F is this game? Is this not, like, basically a child's game? What do you mean? Who knows? Huh? I did know that. I did know that. I did know about the baby rat thing. I think that's the only Rats SMV bot like video I've ever watched was with Tubbo and Shovel. I think that's it. What? Huh? Dr. Rat? Dr. Rat? I don't know what that is. Guys, this row is taking so long because of the back loop. Like pearls that I have to do. Man. And the story starts out with 3 cookies chasing a cake dog, and the newest story chapter that recently released had in order mass manipulation, attempted murder, attempted world domination, a guy wanting to take away someone else's souls, etc. Okay. See, maybe I just don't know what Cookie Run is. You know, maybe I'm good, actually. Wait, I spelled his username wrong? Oh. Oh, that's super awkward. Yeah, see, I still don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. So one of the characters gets their wings turned off on screen with some horrifying good voice acting. Like, I'm a fan of horror and stuff like that, but, like, I would never, like, start that game and expect, like, horrific things to start happening. I don't think so. Not a big fan of gacha games. Do not care enough. I'm pretty sure a good Minecraft modder who's a rat. Ah, I understand. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's not who we're talking about. There's like there's an SMP where like all the characters are rats and they live in this mansion. And that's pretty much all I know about it because I don't watch any of the lore, but there is lore. And stuff happens, but I'm like never there. And it's a pretty wholesome SMP from what I've understood. Like they give each other gifts on Christmas and stuff like that, and yeah. Not Lifesteal, different rats. Pretty sure that's not him. Oh, so that's also I don't know. I don't know. Dude, I think I should watch Lifesteal. Like, the next time that the season starts of Lifesteal, I feel like I should watch it, because I feel like I would actually enjoy watching Lifesteal. Like, yeah. And one of the bad guys also makes a disease that can make an entire kingdom return to flower. That's horrific, dude. I hate that. What the F? I think the developers wanted to make a horror game, but they just, like, they were like, oh, but, like, how would we do that? But, like, we also want to make, like, money, and horror games don't make a lot of money, so... To make, Nation of the World, but it's a cookie run war crimes. That's so real. Some of the, sprites are unnecessarily scary, like what? Oh, dude, Nim, have you seen the, like, Nations of the World, but it's all the trigger warnings of Magnus Archives? Much Minecraft YouTubers anymore, except for the very rare few people. That's super fair, Doc. That's exactly what I was referencing. Aw, dude, that's so funny. There's someone on TikTok who sang it and then also added, like, a bunch of new verses. Like, they did, like, the whole song. And I was like, that's crazy. There's a lot, guys. Magnus Archives is kind of crazy. Oh my god. I saw TikTok also of someone being like, huh. Like, it was like a little skit, right? And this person was like, huh, I finished Magnus Archives. I would love to watch more horror podcasts. What should I watch? The internet. You should watch Malevolent. It's about this. And the person was like, that sounds awesome. Let me listen to that. And it's just like, the person like puts on the headphones and it's just like, John B. like swearing and all that sort of stuff and like horrifying like noises of Arthur getting like, you know, his legs broken or whatever. And the person's like, this is a lot. Man, I love Malevolent. Helluva is good? Helluva is pretty good. I cosplayed Luna when just the pilot was out. I had like a group. It was like me and a few other people, like, and you know, we cosplayed like, you know, like IMP. When just the pilot was out, and so we were so popular at that convention we went to. Everyone's like, oh my god. I'm not surprised by that. The Luna cosplay was okay. I could do better now, for sure. If I could get the group to get like a group together again, I would. Because I think two of the people wouldn't want to cosplay it anymore. Maybe even all three. It might just be me. Not gonna lie, I would gladly explain the entire Cookie Run lore to anyone highly patient. That's crazy. Who's Blitz? My friend Salem. I could just show you the picture. I think I'm tagged in the really iconic photo. Hold on. Oh yeah, I also did a second Hell of a Boss like group where I was Stolas. But that was like way later. Hold on, I'm scrolling. Yo, Puff! Thank you so much for the 1 bit! I appreciate it. Oh god, this was actually a long time ago. Yikes. Yay! Bitty! There's actually such good photos. Oh my god. Okay, this is like the really iconic photo. This is the really iconic photo. So, like, you know, me's Luna, my friend, Anya was, Millie, and then my sister was Moxie, and then my, friend Salem was, Blitz. Oh, that one? Yeah! I've seen that one? That's crazy! That's insane, dude. Yeah, my friend Anya is, like, relatively popular. Like, you know, like, micro celebrity level, and during this time, she was, like, really popular. Yeah, there's some other photos. Like, these ones are really well done as well. But, yeah. That's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I would love to do Luna again and do it better because, like, these pants did not fit me very well. This shirt was, like, way too tight. Like, the wig's not that long. The ears are, like, not well made. Like, you know, it's, like, a bunch of stuff where, like, I could, like, I can make this better. Like, I can make this so much better. The makeup, though, was, like, copied from someone else who did, like, a really good Luna cosplay. I cosplay Tommy in it, but the beat-up version, and then Tubbo. Yo! Dude, I cosplay Tubbo. Hold on. We're scrolling. My Tubbo cosplay. Wimbum the Wreck. Yeah. This is like, I'm actually like really proud of this cosplay considering I didn't really make any of this. I think those TikToks didn't get posted. Aw, dang, man. Aw, that sucks. Yeah, I think I should do some TikToks as Tubbo, because I don't think I did a lot. Oh, this is like for the second group. I did this. Cosplayed Stolas. This one I made like basically nothing. I got these gloves and that was like basically it. And I think I add some feathers to a wig, and that was it. Yeah, like everything else was just stuff I owned already. But it was really fun. It was really good. That was really fun. There's like, I'll show you guys the group. This was the group. That was really fun. I think we had a couple other people here too, but yeah. Yeah. So I was scrolling through a wiki. What do you mean this one tiny cookie was a child that got crushed by a chandelier and is now a ghost by another cookie can see? What? That's crazy. Cookie Run lore is kind of insane. Like, why is it like that? Deny my ear. Awaiting the Rambu cookie patiently. Uh-huh. Is he actually confirmed getting one, or is it just something that, like, he really hopes happens? I mean, an epic character is, like, half robot child that got left behind when their village got massacred, and I'm not surprised, but, like, that's so wild, though! I thought they were just all different types of cookies. Why is the lore like that? Got sponsored by them, so surely. Surely. That would actually be so, that would go so hard. Guys, would it be crazy if one day I got sponsored by like a yarn company? What do I even do with that? Just be like, well, that's gonna happen? I don't know. I feel like with that, that's the type of thing that you have to go out and be like, hey, like, would you like to sponsor me? I will do this, rather than it just, like, happen. Yo, I'm back. Welcome back. How was food? Okay, I might have effed up. Never mind. Never mind, I'm baller. That's funny as hell timing. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, okay, yeah. I can feel it in my bones. A bone shows up. Crazy. Oh my god, dude. Like, this row takes so long. Man. These exceptions sounds nothing to confess. It's fine. I got sponsored by Red Bull to run a school marathon. Wait, that's awesome. That's awesome. Pretty good. I got soup. Oh, yo. What type of soup? I had soup yesterday. The soup was very good, guys. If I do say so myself. I forgot to put, so it was a yam soup. and I forgot to put an apple in it like I did last time. And so I was like, okay, the apple is there to like make it sweeter. I'm gonna put brown sugar in this instead. It tasted so much better with the brown sugar. Oh my god. It was so good. Tomato? Nice. Oh, absolutely stellar. Shadows keep watching us. Did it for free except for 1,000 Red Bulls. 1,000 Red Bulls is crazy. Did you go through that? Yes? Oh my god. If someone gave me 1,000 Arizonas, I don't think I would be able to go through that. I'm just gonna keep yapping. One of the ancient hero cookies goes out to try and find the reason cookies were created, and she stumbles upon a witch's house. Witches equals gods in the world. And she watches the witch eat multiple of her kind, and now she just has to live with the truth that she and all of her friends and family were created to be eaten. Horrific, dude. I raised 15k that day. We all, together we raised 30k. Yo, that's awesome, dude. Yo, congrats. Guys, can you imagine if someone, like, went out and was like, I'm gonna go figure out why God created man? And then the discovery is that God eats people. That would be insane. Close enough, the food the food in Sausage Party. Oh god. I don't want to talk about Sausage Party. What an absolutely, like, horrific thing to have been made. Not Sausage Party. Like, never watched it, only have seen clips, and, like, every clip I see of that movie... No, okay, not... Okay, I've never watched it. I watched the Cinema Sins episode on it, because I was like, this is close enough. This will tell me the plot enough of what I need to know that I never have to watch this movie. And I was correct. I was like, I'm never watching this movie. This is... No. Seen that when I was 10? I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. Yo! Pup, thanks so much for the 1 biddy. I feel... I feel the exact same way about Sausage Party. No, for real. Also, welcome in. How you doing? Like, it came out when I was in high school, I think. You guys are making me search up when Sausage Party came out. When did this come out? 2016. Oh my god, it came out after I was in high school. Oh my god. So it came out after I graduated. But, like, was still a teenager. And I thought it was a joke. And then found out it was like an adult movie, and I was like, okay. And then I remember, like, there was like this whole thing about it where it was like it's R-rated, but because it was animated, people like parents just didn't read that it was R-rated and like brought their kids because it was animated, and I'm like, actually insane, dude. Oh, dude, I forgot that Seth Rogen was, like, one of the people. Crazy. What a crazy, crazy thing to exist. Oh my god, people brought their kids to that? Yeah. Well, I'm sure that they left as soon as, you know, like, the first, like, swearing started happening. But basically, because the premise of the show was marketed as, oh, there's food in a grocery store, and they find out that they are food, right? Rather than, you know, like, getting out of the grocery store is like, now you're free, right? Like, it's, you know, like, it's, like, this whole thing. So, like, with that premise and the fact that it was animated, I guess they just didn't look into it further and was like, yeah, this is for kids. I'm sure they left before, like, anything happened. But, like, gonna lurk while I figure out this knitting pattern I don't know how to do. All good, Bones. Good luck. Have fun. It's like the opposite of Deadpool, where they were like, nah. Okay, the Deadpool one also was like, oh, this is a superhero movie. Surely this is for kids. But, like, honestly, the Deadpool one I think is, like, a little bit, I don't know. Like, I think that Deadpool is a good movie, whereas I think that Sausage Party objectively isn't a good movie. So it's kind of like, I have to check the books when I was 5. That's exciting. Also, BTS is canon and Cookie Run based. And no more counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. I think I effed that up. Never mind. I'm taking Mel away from the Arcane fandom. I don't trust him with her. Yeah? What's happening? Are people calling her evil because she existed? You want a list? That's top of the list? Yeah. Dude, the idea that, like, people will, like, hate a character for things that they didn't done, but if it was, like, a guy that did it, they would have been like, oh my god, baby girl, is, like, crazy. Although I haven't seen anything like that with Mel, but that doesn't mean it doesn't exist. I'm just seeing the, like, honestly, all I've been seeing is people being like, Mel is, like, absolutely stellar, you know? She kinda is. Counting dollars, we'll be counting stars. We about the things that we could be. That's so real. There was apparently only one Mel cosplayer at the KatsuCon, like, cosplay meetup, and, like, everyone was, like, so stoked that she was there. This is One Republic, it's true. But it's their, they have, like, an album called One Night in Malibu, where they, like, kind of, like, change the songs a little bit, and that's where this is from. That's insane. I'm so glad they were nice to her. I know. There was, like, a bajillion Jinx and Vi's, obviously, but there was only one Mel, and I'm like, dang, man. Famous for real. I remember going to, a My Hero Academia cosplay group, and I was the only Monoma, to the point where the majority of the people there didn't know what I was cosplaying. Which is kind of insane, because I'm just like, he's not, like, a background character. Like, he has multiple voice lines, but, like, no one knew which character I was cosplaying. Well, there was a few. There was, like, as soon as, like, they did it in sections where they do, like, Class 1A, like, you know, like, the main 3 or whatever, and one of them was Class 1B, and there was, like, me, a Shinzo, and, like, 2 other people. And then people were like, oh my god, it's Monoma. First thought a kid on Halloween in school, he was a scary clown. Uh-huh. And this is relevant. You mean there was an organ harvesting fic? Someone attempted to do, like, Okay, I know about the, like, the popular content creator calling her a whore. I know the context behind that one, and it's not as bad as you think. So that was Danny Mamata. And what he wasn't necessarily, okay, so what he was trying to, so the joke was, the joke was that he was like, I love Mbessa. What context? Yeah, okay. The context, like, trust, okay? So, like, basically, he was doing an arcane reaction, which he's been doing for a while, and he really likes Mbessa, right? Like, he wants to be, like, you know, like, punched in the face by Mbessa, okay? So, basically, what he was doing was the joke was that he was saying bad things about her kids, so Mel being a whore and, like, her son being dead, so that it would make her angry so that, you know, Mbessa would punch him in the face. Like, that was the context of the joke. And he did apologize for it and say, was there a better way of making that joke? Yes. Yeah. I don't exactly forgive, but I'll acknowledge his apology, you know? That's fair. You're allowed to do that. For me, it's kind of like, Mel's not a real person. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like, it's the same, like, him saying that, like, hey, like, I'm glad that your son is dead is objectively worse, and no one cares about that one. So, yeah, that's kind of, like, yeah. Remember when an idiot paid 50K for an animation? I do. I do. I don't know if the 50K number was correct, but I do remember what you're talking about. Back went to do stuff? All good. Welcome back. It was? I remember them saying it was something, like, it was like a slightly lower number, but it doesn't matter. The point was is that it was a lot of money for probably, like, the craziest animation ever. There we go. Guys, I've almost done this row. This is awesome. Can you get more about one of my favorite games? You can if you want to. Yeah, go for it. Row ending! Yippee! It just, like, took literally forever. Like, I think I've been, like, doing this row for, like, 10 minutes. Because of, like, how I have to do one of the stitches. It's fine. It's gonna look so cool when it's done. My mom came to say goodbye. She's leaving. She's going to get her nails done. Remember that one time I was talking about mermaid and jellyfish doom Yuri? Yes, I do. What's going on with that? Something happening? And one. But thank you so much for the 1 bit. Oh yeah, my friend likes that cookie. Uh-huh. So there are, like, sea cookies, right? And there's, like, 2 called White Pearl Cookie, who's a princess, and Frilled Jelly Fish Cookie, who is her maid. Oh? Like, you're here to design a chill out? Well, no, I mean, like, I wasn't gonna judge, like, or anything like that. I was like, oh, that's cool that they like that cookie. I didn't, like, don't worry about it. Oh my god. Okay, this is the last one. Not ever, because the next... I have to do a lot of those, but it's okay, it's okay, it's fine, it's whatever. Okay, so Mermaid Cookie get, like, a cool celebration where they get powers from the sea when they do when they get to a certain age, okay? Fair enough. Sounds reasonable. I mean, do I have to actually pay attention to this time? We're about to find out. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. Okay, I do not. It's just 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Yippee! Guys, what time is it? Oh my god. We still have so much time. Alright, let me lean back. We relaxin'. Okay, oh my god. It was time for White Pearl Cookies celebration, and the sea spoke to her talking about power. Okay, I don't remember the quotes very well, but yeah, like no one else has talked with the sea before, so everyone was like, oh my god, this girl is like blessed or something. And then she tries to use her powers, it doesn't work, and people are peer pressuring her into somehow magically making it work, and she runs away from the celebration confused. Crazy. Did it like not occur to them that like the power might be talking to the sea? You know, like maybe now hold on a second. And Phil Jellyfish Cookie is like, no, my lady, come back, and her sisters are calling guards to find her. Oh. This is crazy lore for a cookie game. Someone was like, guys, I have a great idea for a story. But like we don't have a big budget, so let's just like make them all cookies and make their designs pretty simplistic and it'll be fine. Surely this will go okay. Cannot wait for the Atlantis Cookie Kingdom Run video essay. Real! Oh, Atlantis, that would actually be really funny. You should do like 3-hour video essay just explaining the entirety of the lore of Cookie Kingdom. Da, 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 da. If you do, I'll watch it. You know, that sounds fun. Guys, I effed up on the stitches before, and so now there's only like one line going down, but honestly, I think it should be okay. It should be fine. And sea is constantly being attacked by pirates, and White Pearl was very far away from the Sea Kingdom. She saw some of them and was like, oh, get the F out of here. And Find her is like, girl, you okay? Oh my god. Dude, for real, like, why is the lore like that? I think that's how people feel like when you talk about the Dream SMP and you're like, that's a lot. That's, I mean, guys, it's Block Wars today? Oh my god, guys, I went to go check the Tumblr reblogs because I was interested to know. There's a person. Oh my god, wait, that's crazy. There's a person that was like, wait, are you saying there are people knitting on Twitch live stream? I have a sudden urge to watch that. And I was like, yeah, there's a lot. I recognize this person's username. This person follows me. Wait, that's crazy. Oh my god, dude, it's the same username. When did they make their account? They made their account 9 hours ago. Followed me 9 hours ago. Yo, let's absolutely go. Like, guys, I'm getting people onto Twitch from Tumblr. How crazy is that? Insane. Okay, and Frodo is like, come on, let's go home. And then they start getting attacked by pirates on their way to the kingdom. Frodo is trying to protect her. While the pirates are attacking them, she gets stabbed while trying to protect her lady. No! Does she die? I will cry, dude. Nah, dude, you can't tell me the jellyfish, like, dies. Like, that's not... Brah. Brah. That's not allowed. Nah. That's crazy. I can't believe you're telling me that jellyfish dies right now. So I'm almost at the silly number of points. Let's go. That's awesome. Everything is changing. Thought I knew. Be alright. Hello, Burr! How you doing? Welcome in. We're still knitting the dad sweater. We're knitting like this like kind of like weave pattern. And it's not complicated, it's just tedious. But here we are, you know? Okay, and okay. He's literally dying in the arms of the person she was supposed to protect. She was like, don't worry, my lady, I'll be right back at your side. You know, there are legends that jellyfish never die. And then she goes limp, and white pearl cookies, like, still traumatized, her eyes go dark, and she says, really recommend looking up the scene in YouTube because it is so heartbreaking, and the VA does such a good job. What the F? I cannot believe you're telling me right now that jellyfish died. What's even the point? It's not done yet? Okay. Okay. At the edge of my seat, bro. Mods, time this guy out. What do you mean calm down? You're telling me a sad story about like a jellyfish and like her princess like dying to pirates. That's crazy. Alens is like, calm down, it's just fiction. Do, do, do. Very. Okay, so White Petal is like, I am actively grieving, but I'm also being attacked, so I guess I'll just have to leave. And she goes to the kingdom and is like not saying anything, and then her sisters are concerned. I'll give me a moment, my memory kind of rusty. Oh, okay. Okay, all good, all good. This is great, because this is distracting me from, like, the fact that I do, in fact, have to teach a class today, and I'm a little nervous. A little nervous, but it'll be okay. Surely. Back to... I don't know how fast I'm gonna be able to finish this sweater. Definitely not before, like, Monday. Like, when we are, like, back on Monday, we're gonna go back to the Ordum Paranormal sweater. And I might just have to do this one in my free time, but we'll see. We'll see. I get back right back into editing. Oh, dude, guys, I filmed some TikToks. Well, they're going to be TikToks, but I need to, like, actually edit them, like, in, you know, like, on the computer before I can do the TikTok, but they're gonna look so cool. They're gonna look so cool. One of them is like, none of this will matter in an hour, none of this will matter in an hour. Like that song. And it's just me standing as Jazzer and like the camera like slowly goes out, but the background is gonna keep changing, but I need to like edit that. So I have like literally like 8 different versions of me like standing somewhere with a different background. I can't wait for Sparkbird to see it and get into Ordom. That would be insane. That would be actually crazy. I would, like, dude, okay, for real, if that happened before I went to go see him in concert, I'd be like, I'm that guy. Like, how insane would that be? Dude, I would put that, like, in my bio. Listen, Sparkbird, no jokes finds everything. Oh yeah, I know. Like, I also follow them on Tumblr. And, like, I would probably put this video on Tumblr and, like, at them, you know? Like, I'm not saying that, like, they're not gonna find the TikTok. Like, I actively want them to. However, I don't know if they're gonna start, like, watching Ordum Paranormal, you know? They're probably gonna look it up at least. Yeah. I feel like they'll look it up, because, I mean, that's how they got into, like, a bunch of, like, Minecraft stuff and, like, into Magnus Archives, right? Because people were cosplaying their songs to it. Hello, Belle! My phone died. Oh no, Bob, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the 1 bit. Gets like captured by pirates, okay, and they're trying to take her away, and Pearl's like, ah, and her sisters have save her, and they're like, okay, so I watched my best friend get killed, then like get kidnapped by my best friend's killer. Oh, and she's like praying to the sea to give her a way to fight back. Okay, Belle, how you doing? Welcome in. We're learning about we're looking about Cookie Run Kingdom lore, and also I'm talking about some TikToks that I have coming out at some point. The other one is Hermes to like 2 by Baby No Money, which I have like a bunch of stuff filmed. Sell them. Sell what? What am I selling? Anything. Okay. I don't have anything to sell, my guy. Yourself? I don't know. I don't think I'm cut out for that kind of work. I need to do my last drawing. 1.5 left. I need art flow. Ooh, well, you've come to the right place. No, not like that. I assumed you meant not like that, but actually I have no idea what you do mean, so I'm just kind of like dirty-minded. I don't know. When someone says sell yourself, also with like no context, like we weren't even talking about selling things. So when she, so the pirates are like, hey, we got this thing, give us your shiny pearls, and the thing is like a special thing that she gave to this one guy that promised to keep it safe, and she's like, oh great, I just got betrayed. No. Huh? Oh. X doubt. Real. What was I even talking about? I was talking about the, oh, and yeah, so I have a TikTok of, like, Hermes to 2 by Baby No Money, but I have to edit that one too, because this is a bunch of videos of me, like, running around and, like, leaning and stuff like that I have to, like, edit together. I'll do it eventually. Okay. I have to count again. I got so confused and thought I forgot how to purl before realizing I already did the row I was trying to do. Oh god, oh no, Bones. Feel that. And I don't remember very well what happens next, but the sea, who is a playable cookie called Sea Fairy Cookie, by the way, goes and, like, causes a storm. Okay. Race for a storm, storm. Da 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 da. Guys, I had Legendary stuck in my head, like, all day today. Be right back. Okay. Beans. Base. In the middle of the storm, White Pearl just feels so sad and betrayed. She gets her powers, but she's not like the other girl. She has evil powers, and she, like, turns into this evil mermaid that makes all the pirate cookies go soggy. Okay. And now she's Black Pearl Cookie. Whoa. That's insane, bro. Insane backstory for a cookie. What happened to Frilled Jellyfish? Bro, I thought she died. Chocolate covered beans? What kind of beans? I'm not sure about that one. What kind of beans? Well, White Pearl is, like, going insane. Cutely, the sisters find Frilled Jellyfish. I remember the legend about jellyfish never dying? Yes. The one that goes really good with hot dogs. Baked beans? Baked beans. I don't think chocolate-covered baked beans sound great. I'm gonna be honest. Baked beans with chocolate? Mother effer eating beans. With chocolate, what the F happened? Well, Doc said chocolate-covered beans. The ones that go really good with hot dogs. Baked beans. Yes. So... what the F happened? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. She was her entire life, family name, and, like, at the moment I think it would probably be better for her to just die. What? That's actually crazy for jellyfish. Food is food? I don't know about that one. Like, there's, like, I'm sure they have this in America too, but it's probably less popular. There's, like, maple beans in Canada. So it's just baked beans, but, like, they're in maple syrup, basically. And it sounds gross, but trust me, it's quite good. But, like, chocolate? I'm not sure about that one. Like, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Maple beans is so good. They're so good, dude. I love maple beans. I'm gonna be honest, when, like, British people talk about beans on toast, I do imagine maple beans. I'm pretty sure that's not what's on their bean, like, the beans on toast thing. I don't think that's what it is. But, like, For my sanity, I have to imagine that it is, because otherwise I don't know what kind of beans would taste good on toast. Tomato beans are yummers. I don't know if I've ever had tomato beans. Until it ends with a jellyfish and an unfulfilled purpose and a corrupted mermaid. The end. Yippee! What? What do you mean, what? Oh, that I never had tomato beans. Yeah, I don't know what that looks like. I've had kidney beans, black beans, and maple beans, and that's like kind of like it. Oh, beans. Okay, maybe I have had tomato beans in something. I feel like I've probably had a chili or a tomato soup that had tomato beans in it. Yeah, it looks like something I have had it at some point. Just not like knowingly. I think the sausage is in. Oh. Beans with tomato sauce. Canadian heritage. Uh-huh. Heinz beans. British style. It's kind of funny. Unrelated, but the sea and the moon are implied lesbians. Based. Oh, British here. Imagine tomato soup with baked beans. That's what goes on toast. Okay. Imagine tomato soup with baked beans. That's what goes on toast. That sounds okay, honestly. Because, I mean, like, when you have tomato soup, you usually have, like, you know, bread. It doesn't sound, like, that bad. I think Americans have, like, a very specific bean that they put in everything that probably wouldn't taste good on toast. And that's why they're like, what is happening? People leave me alone. I want to talk to 3 people. Based. Me too, man. Okay. I remember what I was doing. Dude, this, like, one stitch where I have to do, like, the back loop is just, it takes so much longer than just, like, knitting. Yeah, it's not like American beans at all. Yeah, I kind of assumed. Like, I always assumed it was something like maple beans because I need art flow. I don't know how to give this to you. I'm sorry. No. You'll be okay. You'll be okay, Shirley. Send the vibes over. I don't know, dude. I don't know. I haven't done drawing in such a long time. I should, because there's a thing that I need to draw, but... Did I ever show you guys? I feel like I did, but, like, you know how, like, me and my friends did a Call of Cthulhu, like, one shot? And I was like, oh, I'm gonna draw a bunch of stuff for this. I did, like, one section of it, and I think it's really, really good. Did I ever show you guys it? Like, I had, like... I sent it to a group chat, so hold on a sec. I just have to grab it from the group chat. If I can find the group chat, where the F is it? Not watchers. It's this one. Other apartment. Can I show this? Yeah, okay. So like this is just like a clip of it. But it's like, I was showing like, so these are like the characters. Like, okay, so like obviously I have like the little goobers at the bottom here that are like real. The little goobers at the bottom here, right? And this is me, Trashy, Ninjor, Bunny, and Cakebird. And then like I was having like full body things with like their description. But like this is like the ending part. Real. Alright. Under your watchful gaze, the laborers construct a primitive pulley system and hoist the hefty slab blocking the tube's entrance into the sky. Stale air from the dark hallway invites you inside, with a promise of untold treasure. You excitedly rush inside into the darkness. You are mere steps away from fame, fortune, and the discovery of a lifetime. So yeah, it would be kind of like that. And then like anytime we're talking, it would be like anytime we would be talking, it would be like this with like a little picture in the back. But then like anytime I'm telling like an exposition thing, it would like be like an animation. I just haven't been drawing, dude. I just haven't been drawing. Duolingo, I guess. I saw you have it open. I always have it open. I always have it open. Okay, surely I get this lesson this time. Surely. Because I've been having troubles, dude. Okay.
4,
4.
Para.
Para.
14,
14.
2.
2. A menina pede por água.
14,
14.
15,
15.
cima,
Cima.
20,
20. O homem pede por vinho.
12. 12.
12.
19,
19.
6.
6.
sobre,
Sobre. O queijo é para o almoço.
Por.
Por
18,
18.
Em.
Em.
Sobre.
Sobre.
Falamos sobre livros.
Falamos sobre livros.
3,
3.
sobre,
Sobre.
Atrás.
Atrás.
20.
20.
A gata dorme em cima do cachorro.
A gata dorme cima. Cima. Do. Cachorro. Yes! Also, random fun fact. Yes, I'm talking more about cookies. Deal with it. I've spent like 5 months with this hyperfiction huddle, holding it in to not yap about it. I'm pretty sure it was 2023. There's an April Fool's update where there was an event where you could use something called shroomies to give to any of your cookies of your choosing. The cookies could turn into specific chosen fan art by the staff. Wait, that's awesome. Yeah, we're talking about cookie run.
Ele espera atrás da casa.
Casa. He gives an apple. Ele
Uma maçã.
No.
Dá uma maçã.
Ele mostra o jornal a ela.
Jornal. Da ela água? Do? Oh.
Ela dá chocolate para o menino.
I try my best. Do água a ela. I try my best. We learning, guys. We learning. Wow! Yippee! We did it. My friends been in way too deep. I'm losing them to gambling. God save their gay soul. No! I'm so sorry. Rip, I guess. Yippee! Almost a perfect lesson. We were almost there. It's fine. Whatever. Close enough. Exactly. See, this is why I think it would be really beneficial for me to have captions in Portuguese, because I feel like if I was reading it at the same time that someone was, like, saying it, I would understand what they're saying a lot better. Why do I low-key want to play Mario Odyssey right now? I have no idea. I mean, you could do it, but you have art things to do, right? You play a little bit of Mario Odyssey, and then do art. I can talk more about unreasonably complex cookie lore. I think we should take a break from cookie lore. Not because I'm not enjoying it, but because it is very huge paragraphs in the chat. Yeah. I do appreciate that you like it so much, though. That's crazy. Like, I kind of assumed that there was a little bit of lore, because it is a gacha game, right? So, like, the whole point, like, gacha games don't really work unless people like the characters. And they kind of need to, like, sell these characters in a pretty short amount of time. But I didn't realize that the lore was so dark. No, you're all good, dude. You're all good. There wasn't a lot of chatting, so it's all good. Just at the time I was gonna talk about my favorite character. What? Was a jellyfish and the pearl guy not your favorite character? That's crazy. Thing is, I want to play OB2 later, so I can't game much, and also I kind of want to play Eastward. Oh. Eastward. I feel like I recognize the name of that game. I don't know, though. Sounds really, really familiar. We talked about it before here? Okay, maybe that's why. Eastward. I feel like maybe Cakebird played that game. Let me look up what it looks like. Oh wait, no, I had this like in my wish list for a little bit. I might actually even bought it at some point. Huh. The DLC. Okay, okay. Guys, speaking of, there's like... You guys know that game, like, a while ago that I was talking about where it's like a farming sim, but then it turns into like a murder mystery? That game is supposed to, like, come out relatively soon. It's called Grave Seasons. And it's like, it's a farming sim, but then people start dying. It's not the hot murder, right? Well, we don't know who the murderer is. Bob, thank you so much for the bit. Oh, and there's also another game called Downhill that I really like. There's also another game that I've been seeing on TikTok, but they don't have like a wish list thing yet, so. Yeah. The thing about Eastward is that the second final boss is harder than the last boss, and it's ironically a piss-off lesbian. Yeah? That's crazy. Sometimes it'd be like that. Sometimes it'd be like that. Oh, guys, I just looked at how many, like, I've done this much. Oh. I was like, oh, I should be almost done. Nope, nope, nope. Why not? This is a perfect hit timing fight, so it took me so long. Oh, good god. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that. Dude, like, genuinely, the one that's in Ordum Paranormal took me so effing long. It's like, oh yeah, there's like, yeah, you have to fight this guy that like knows your every move, and if he hits you 3 times, it's just over. You fight with a pan, by the way? Wait, that's awesome. There's also another game that I've been waiting for it to come out, and it's like you run like this cafe, but then there's also like just other stuff happening. And I don't remember if it's still on my wish list or not. I think it is. And because the main character, John, he's such a girl done, I love him. Beautiful. What is happening here? Huh? What just happened? Okay, never mind. Huh? How have I confused myself this way? Never mind. Guys, I like genuinely just like forgot how to pearl for a second. That was crazy. Need something to distract me off of the parasites. For 1 second I was like, oh, I can grind more Cookie Run, but then I remember Cookie Run is the parasites. Uh-oh, bro. Uh-oh, bro. Good luck, bro. You know, yeah, I don't know. Guys, what does the gameplay of Cookie Run even look like? Like... And what's about you're about? Oh. Oh my god. Okay, you putting in like the backrooms thing just reminded me of like a lore thing that's happening. You guys remember Welcome Home? Like the ARG website? Okay, so yeah, so there's an update coming out soon. Because the person was like, "Oh yeah, the website's down for spring maintenance." And I'm like, so a new update is coming out soon. So whenever that comes out, I'm super excited to go look at it. Go figure out some discoveries. Can't wait for the Nightmine video. Yeah, like, honestly, I don't know, like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because it's like, it's been, like, so far apart on stream that I feel like, unless you know the lore, you haven't been watching me do it. Ooh, Puff, thank you so much for the 5 bits! Thank you. I don't know, like, I think I might have to find, like, a few videos that, like, explain each thing that's not the game theory videos. Because I think the game theory videos are not very good at explaining the actual story, while they are pretty good at explaining the puzzles, but not really. So I think I need to find a series of videos that, like, explain the story so far, and then we go explore the website, or we go explore the website and then we go look at the videos after, because I think I kind of want a lot of time to look at the website. Or we can just say F it, and then just be like, yeah, if you don't know the story, suck this in, go in raw. Well, because, like, I know the story. Like, I've cosplayed Wally. But, like, I don't know if the chatters will, but honestly, they'll figure it out. Wally! Yes. Wally was a fun cosplay, although I did have to sew the individual strips of fabric together to make his pants. That was, definitely interesting. Yeah, that was definitely a time. No thoughts, but I want to cosplay this analog horror named Angel Gabby, and I'm starting to fix it again. Uh-huh. Interesting. Like, the analog horror is called Angel Gabby, or the character? I could go because I thought about the robot when saying that. Wally. I mean, I would say they have pretty similar personalities. Be just like my parents when I was young. To me, just like my parents. Ooh. Ah! Oh my god. Think about Wally yesterday. Dude, I need to rewatch that movie. It was such a good movie. Character. The analog horror is called Angel Hair. Oh, interesting. Wally Darling and Wall-E. Yep. Oh, I love your crowd. I'm done faces. The cataclysm ways. My cynicism tires. Do I know about forever? When so far I've been so fleeting, babe. My frontal lobe's done growing. This might just be how I'm wired. But now we're kissing before brushing. Smile with our whole faces. If you want a hyphened last name, I guess I don't mind the cadence. I've seen home videos. I was there back in the 80s, and if I'm just them and they then could do it, why can't I? I want some lemonade right now. Ooh. Lemonade. Need a distraction, I just want to yap. Uh-oh. I mean, like, you're more than welcome to yap, I guess, but... I watched it again in Angels the other day. Oh. I didn't realize Angel watched it. Oh, interesting. Maybe I'll watch their stream on it. Uh-oh, it's on, it's out of character. I am going to lose it. Got it. Tell us about your OC lore. Real. Oh, my would-be widows weeping. I don't know their names. So why should you remember me? Are we talking angel hair? We are, actually. Although I don't know anything about it, which is kind of crazy. Have you ever worried if you would get headphone head? Not really. Like, if you mean, like, my head being, like, dented because of the headphones, like, not really. Like, I might, but my hair is so poofy that I don't think you would ever, like, know if I did. Although there was a point in time where I was getting like pretty bad headaches because of my headphones. So like if you get a headache like right here on like the base of your neck, it's apparently a headphone thing. And so basically the massage therapist was like, "Oh, when you like wash your hair, you like massage like this part of your head when you're washing your hair and like stuff like that." And then like that helps. And it has. To be fair, it has. So you like really like and anytime you get a headache like here, you like massage up here. Would you prefer mildly or highly traumatizing? Uh-oh. Aspen gets amazing so effing quickly. Oh, okay, nice. That's me right now. It's right at the top where the headphones are. Oh, dude. See, like my headphones are kind of breaking. Like the leather or whatever that's here is like coming off of like the cushions. Like the headphones work perfectly fine, but the cushion is like no longer cushion. And I'm like, okay, like is there a way for me to replace just the cushion part? Like surely there is. Because the headphones work perfectly fine. I don't want to buy new headphones. But I have had these like the entire time that I've been streaming on Twitch. Like they're like these are like almost like 5-year-old headphones. So like I could justify buying new ones, but like it seems kind of like wasteful too because it's like they still work and they work perfectly fine. They're just the foam is not great. They're coming off and it falls into your ears. Yeah, I know. Mine are like coming off in a way where like the seams are ripping, so I've been like sewing together the seams like over and over and over again. Actually crazy. I know. Guys, I think it might have stopped raining, which is wonderful news for me because I do have to walk. Guys, has it stopped raining? Okay, it looks like it stopped raining. It's still cloudy though. Really cloudy outside. Okay. Post Vivo is like a deity that got sealed away by mad scientist who was trying to bring back his loved one. I don't have a lot of her lore yet done because she's fairly new, so I'm sorry about that. Oh, I'm gonna put Arcane on my TV for art flow. Real. Nerd? I think you might be a nerd. What if also you? What if, yeah. Go who your pitch lesson. Thank you, Luxon. I'm excited, but also a little bit nervous. Cause like I've never really taught people before, not really. But I'm not gonna tell them that. How would they know? Guys, oh my god, someone else was like, hey, I discovered your Twitch recently. Do you think they followed me? Hold on, I'm looking. Maybe they have a different name. They called me cool, guys. Guys, what if I actually become cool? You'll ever get so happy you feel it in your stomach? Sometimes I feel it like in my chest where I'm like yeah, pretty much the same thing. Like before she got sealed away, she was born in a place where Magnitude of God, Zane, and stuff like that lived. She had a sister, and I still have to name, and they're like best friends, right? Okay. Also, hello, Star. How are you doing? What's got you so happy? What's going on? Good news, perhaps? Perhaps? I'm gonna bet girlfriend. Yo? Perhaps? Losing touch. Guys, I feel like I should time how long it takes me to do the stitches where, like, I have to do, like, the, not the cabling, I guess, I don't know, like, the crosses or whatever, versus the other rows. Because I feel like the ones where, like, I have to do, like, the twists and stuff like that take, like, 20 minutes, and then the other one takes 5. Is it a girlfriend? Wait, for real? Ads? Your sister take the job of their parents when they get older. They're guarding death and life, so with life, and her sister's taught to death. Oh, interesting. Nothing. Nothing works. And then my doctor said, don't do that if it hurts. So sometimes I look at Angel's chat here and go, this is the same thing, different font. We got a mod that comes in like a unicorn, a Brazilian, and several UK people. That's crazy. Angel and I are, like, genuinely, we're just like the same person. Like, the more I find out about them, the more I'm like, yeah, we're like... Yeah. I made the Venn diagram. Crazy. I do remember the Venn diagram. Heavy stomach is because of Minecraft house, though. I effing love how this house is coming along. Let's go! Wait, that's awesome. If you're part of the Discord, you're allowed to share stuff like that in the Discord. Like, I would love to see it. Of days, my God, what have I done? Whoa. Oh. Guys, oh my god, should I get a baked good before I go to the lesson? Because I could. I could go get myself a little treat. So I can't do it after lesson because everything will be closed, but I can do it before. I can go get myself a little baked good. That'd be awesome. I can't have Discord due to weird old men. Mother would kill me if I had it again. All good, dude. You can just describe your house to us. Get yourself a muffin, king. I might. There's a place around here that sells, like, walnut dark chocolate muffins. Lilaz, hello! How are you doing? Welcome in. We're knitting a sweater for my dad. I'm struggling a little bit. I decided to do this, like, one pattern, and the pattern is, not complicated, but tedious, and so it's been taking a little bit. But it's okay. Fine. I'm glad. I'm glad. As a baker, dark chocolate is gross. I'm sorry. What do you mean? What do you mean? What's wrong with dark chocolate? Dark chocolate is my favorite, dude. I love dark chocolate. I had a cherry Bakewell muffin yesterday. It was delicious. Oh, yo. Yo. Dark chocolate is so good. That's what I'm saying. Bitter? It is a little bit bitter, yeah. That's kind of like the whole point. Y'all Delulu, there's no sugar. It's so tart and sad. But that's the best part. Although I will say there is like kind of like a limit. Like I think like 70 to 80 is pretty good, but anything like above that is like a lot. Like I once had 99% chocolate. That ain't good. 99% like cocoa it's not good, guys. Who hurt you? What do you mean? Dark chocolate is awesome. $65 is best. See, I really like 70. Oops. I don't think that was correct. No, it was. Never mind. Never mind. I'm silly. Taking care of this stuff, I don't know. She gets warned by identity of the timeline stuff. There's a nearby future. A human will cause many to effing die. And she's like, okay, who is that? And everyone's like, it's this guy called... Okay. And now she is just trying to figure out this guy that will apparently cause... Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Interesting. Interesting. Elections are tomorrow. I'm a bit scared. Uh-oh. I'm sure it'll be fine. The election will be fine. It'll be okay. It'll be fine. Lore. Yes, Alanis is telling us about their OCs. Dramatic music. There is dramatic music happening right now. This is very true. I didn't even really notice. You can skip the song. There you go. Song skipped. I'm so stupid. What am I doing? I was just like, oh yeah, this is a pearl row, and then just started like purling. That's not what you're supposed to do. There's some knits in there. That was crazy. Okay, purl, purl. Purl, purl. Purl. Knit. Knit. Okay, there you go. She finds him and decides to be nice to him because it really can't go wrong, and they start becoming besties over time, and so yeah, they got it. Ooh, nice. Okay, it always seems more quiet in the dark. It always feels... What are we singing right now? You gotta sing it to read it, by the way. Uh-huh. Huh? What am I reading? It's Hello Boss? Oh. Lol. Yo, Puff, thank you so much for the 1 bit. When it has not gone to plan, I am going to have to use a curling iron tonight. Uh-oh. What are talking about? I have no idea. Okay, I do see how it's Hell of a Boss. I do see that. Yes. I haven't actually watched that episode yet. I do know what it's about, but I haven't watched that episode yet. I'm like not caught up on Hell of a Boss at all. Like the last episode I watched was the one where Blitz like goes to that party of all of his exes. I don't know. Wait, what? Yeah. Which did you see? The like so like the Hell of a Boss episode where he like goes to a party and like all of his exes are there. Like that's the last episode I actually watched all the way through. Everything else I've seen in like clips, and that's it. Turn dead people from the dead. Oh boy, Alanis. Did you knit the red sweater you wear? It's so pretty. I did, yeah. It was the first sweater I finished in 2024. Like, I had been working on it like 2023, and then I actually finally finished it 2024. Yeah. I'm very, very happy with how it turned out. Basically, there was like, I had a limited amount of yarn, so I had to modify the pattern a lot, but it's okay. This is the start of the entire plot of the story. That sounds awesome, Alanis. I'm so excited to, like, read this when it's, like, written as, like, a story. Okay, sorry, I have to do, like, the counting thing. Okay, so it's knit, 3, 4. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. I'm just not good at making stories. I'm so sorry. I have a skill issue. What? That's not... Dude, you learn how to make stories by writing stories. You know? You can't be like, oh, I suck at writing stories, and then, like, but, like, haven't written a story. Silly. Gotta practice, my guy. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3. What kind of lessons do you teach today? Oh, I'm teaching people how to make socks. So today's the beginning part of it. So I'm gonna teach people, like, you know, the different types of, like, the different type of socks and everything like that. How to cast on in the round. It's actually gonna be a relatively chiller day because it's like we're gonna like learn the different like places of the sock and then like how to cast on and then knit the cuff and then like they just have to knit the cuff and like the leg and then like that's pretty much it for today. And so like a lot of that can be done at home. So it's really just like getting like casting on and like learning the different parts of the sock and stuff. Different types of socks. Well, okay, so when you're knitting, there is like different types of like how you would start a sock and everything like that. So like for instance, there are like toe up socks or cuff down socks. So like you'd either start where at the toe or at the cuff. And depending on where you start, there's different ways of actually knitting the sock. Like if you start with a toe up sock, you have to knit the heel differently than a cuff down. What, thigh highs? I mean, that's not too difficult. You just have to, like, know when to increase and decrease stitches. So if you, like, do, like, a thigh-high, cuff down, you have to start with, like, a lot more stitches than you would at your foot, right? Because, obviously, your thigh is bigger than your foot. And there's tons of patterns on how to do that. Hello! Oh my god, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Hanan? I don't know. But hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. Here, let me give you a fish. Boom! A fish for you! How you doing, man? Nan. Oh no. I'm so sorry, man. I'm really dyslexic. I'm trying my best. Or is it K Anna? Wait, grippy socks with thigh highs. You could make those. What about the Toby ones? You could also do that. No, it's okay. I do want to pronounce your name right. Why can't I figure this out? This is like two very simple, like, Ka-nan. Wait, Ka? Aren't you Silent's friend? Like Silent Soul? I mean, I've never talked to them outside of stream, but, like, they raid me on stream, and I appreciate it. Okay, wait, nah. Kana. Kana? Kana. Kana. Huh? Kana. Kana. Surely that's correct. To how to make people alive again, which I still have to come up with an explanation, but that causes... Oh, you got it? Oh my god, there we go. Kana. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow. You got your fish. And yes, Silent Soul does raid me sometimes. And I appreciate it. I'm so sorry to say. Oh, okay. Okay. But I was dared to. Dared to what? What the actual F? Bro, I thought you were going to say I was dared to follow you. And I was just like, okay. I'll cry about it, maybe? I'm only marginally happier that it was to say you lost the game. Like... You're not, though. Like, we know that you're not, though. You're not, though. And that's fine. Whatever. Whatever. I am. Insane. Insane. Guys, you know what's gonna be crazy? At some point, see, Kana, this is gonna come back to like bite you in the butt, because one day you're gonna think to yourself, huh, I wonder what my first chat messages were in here. And then you're gonna scroll back up to your first chat messages, and one of your first chat messages is gonna be you lost the game. And then you're gonna be like, alright. So really, like, we just play a waiting game now. It's gonna happen in about a year. Starts to scheme, and not in a good way, to bring his sister who died in a war back. Oh, I don't understand anything. What? What do you mean? Oh, you mean the game. Don't worry about it. It will be on my call to your iceberg. Real. But let's don't worry about it. It's just like this like meme from like the early 2000s. Like, I'm talking like 2003, 2005-ish era. Stream, but no longer chatting so I could draw. Okay, bye Val. Have a good draw. Wait, okay, I have stream on but no longer chatting so I can draw. Yes. Have a good draw. I hope it goes really well. You have 1.5 pictures left. I believe in you. I'm here just drawing. Yes. I just read it wrong. My unfinished symphony. Niv 2025. I am the originator of that quote, no one else. To be fair, the unfinished symphony is like, that's like in a lot of things. It's like not even from, you know, Dream SMP. Like it's a quote from something else. I'm pretty sure. Da -da -da. Da -da 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 -da. Hey, what can I say? We were overdue. Actually, I really like this. You guys can kind of see. It's not as prominent as it is on the pink one that's in the example, but I kind of like it. Puff! Thank you so much for the 1 bit! My mom for making those, not gonna lie. Wait, making what? Homemade chili fries. Yo! My favorite thing on the effing planet. Girly is not saving the town. Real Atlantis. What's the pattern of the sweater? I'm kind of making it up as I go along, but it's basically, it's using a few different patterns. So it's using the actual structure of the pattern is Misty Morning by Drops, Design Drops. And then I did Seed Stitch until about like here on the body. And now I'm doing a cable pattern from this website called, you know, Cable Knitting Patterns, and I'm doing cable knitting pattern number 39. Yeah. I'm going to a crochet class with my mom on Sunday. Yo! Yo! That's awesome. Are you learning how to crochet, or just like a fun little thing? I'm gonna keep my thought to myself about chili fries. Yeah? Those schemes are probably was like, no. Okay. A daimyo trio? Okay. Wants you, but doesn't want to go alone. Oh, okay, cool. That's super fun. I hope you have a great time. I want waffle fries. Man, I need to eat something before I go. I still have, like, a pretty decent amount of time. I had to leave my house at 2. That's me! Sobit is watching Epic. I knew about this, actually. I did know about that this was happening today. I obviously can't watch it right now, because I'm in fact live. Whoa, dude. Okay, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I'm gonna watch it, but you guys are not gonna be able to hear it. Huh? Huh? Suck to suck. I'm so sure I said it in chat yesterday. You did. Which is why I knew. Oh, Puff, thank you so much for the bit. You are so cool. Wow, dude, I'm so excited for him to experience Epic the Musical. I wonder what playlist he's gonna watch. Dude, Selbit would appreciate my playlist so badly because it has, like, the horror, like, animatics. No way bro is going to find the Get in the Water horror animatic. Good night, Lilas! That is in my playlist because no one else has that animatic in their playlist. Everyone else is just like, oh, I have Neil illustrators because Poseidon is hot. Listen! 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 The horror one, though. Bro is ace, but he's not gonna choose the playlist. Someone has sent him a playlist. Someone has definitely sent him a playlist. And he wants, I know he wants the horror! Bro, let me send you a playlist. It has a horror animatic for Scylla. It has a horror, send him yours. Yeah, like, I'm just going to, overpower, approximately 5,000 people. He doesn't know me, bro. Why don't you just call Taylor up? What do you mean, chow? Okay, bye, Alanis. Alanis hates us, bro. This is like Selbit's live, guys. Bye. I'm gonna lose it. Anyways, I don't know what playlist he's gonna watch, but it's definitely not gonna have the horror animatics, and I'm upset for him. Sucks to suck. I've been to his house. Real. Oh, thank you so much for the 1 bit. Yeah, I don't know. So I have, like, a horror one for Scylla. I have a horror one for Get in the Water. And then, like, maybe horror adjacent for, like, Odysseus and, like, Hold Him Down. However, the ones for... Thank you, Puff. Although those ones, I don't actually mind that much. That most people put them in there. Puff is up to something. That's what I've been thinking, like, literally all stream. You know? Because, like, better. Because there's a suspicious lack of talking from the Soot Sprite. This is true. Is this gonna be like that one time where Puff gave me like 100 bits in 1-bit intervals? Because that was kind of crazy. Ooh. Guys, the people getting timed out because they're spamming too many emotes is really funny. I just see these people getting deleted because they put one too many emote. Surely it's another 10k bits. Puff, I am kidding. Puff, thank you so much for the bits. Truly, I appreciate it. Of you so much it scares me. Oh my god, he's live. Alright, desktop sounds off for you guys. He doesn't have the captions on! I'm gonna cry, dude. Because I feel like I'm not gonna understand, like, any of his, like, actual reaction, though. Ooh, Pop, thank you so much for 100 bits! Okay, can you guys see it? Hey, you guys can kind of see it. That actually kind of looks nice. My little Minecraft cottage. Oh my epic god, let's go. Wrong number, oh well. I'm like the best builder ever. Real, based. Oh boy. How the F does this guy have like a crazy... There's like a person in his chat that has like a name that glows. How the F did they do that? How do I get a name that glows? Anyways, I'm gonna... How the F did this guy do this? Huh. How did that guy do that? His, like, name, like, glows. What? Probably a bit redeem or something? No, like, it's like their chatting name just, like, glows. Here, I'll show you guys. This, look. What is that? Why is it like that? Why does it say paint rose gold? How did you do that? How did mans do that? I want that. Hello, Breakout, how we doing? Anyways, I'll turn this off. I'll watch it later. Whatever. Respectfully, he's not gonna watch the right playlist. Whatever. It's okay, I'll watch it later. Odin, hello! How you doing? Boom 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 boom. Ba-dum, ba-da-dum, 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 ba-da-dum. Good start to sweater. Yo, let's go. What's the sweater look like? Puff. Thank you for the bit. What is going on? And truth is, life is on the way. We've been having a good time and such a lovely day. Yes, Nem. It's got a Korimi plush and saltwater taffy and a calligraphy pen and a mini keyboard. Yo, let's go. Thank you, Buff. I know. Stop the bits for a second. Okay. I know. I know. Uh-oh. My friend got the Power Home V8 for them. Let's go! Yo, that's awesome. Congratulations to your friend. That's dope. What? No? I don't even know what I said. Oh, no. Yeah, stop the bits for a second. Yeah. He said no. I mean, fair enough. Tide is on the way. We've been having a fun time. It's such a lovely day. We should pocket the sunshine and sit back. Wave and the track. Be a close shave, I know. I know. Can you DM with their roll and everything? Stem so loud. Let's go! Wait, that's awesome. I love that for you. Well, mostly for your friend, but you know. That's super exciting. Oh, nice noon, it'll be fine, fine. Again, it's a nice afternoon. It'll be fine. 2, 3, 4. So happy he was given this opportunity. That's so cool, dude. That's actually so awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's gonna be bum ba da dum bum ba da dum bum ba da dum. 1, 2, 3, 4. My Korimi brush is a little devil tail. Wait, that's super cute. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I think I know who Korimi is. It sounds familiar. That's like one of the, like... There's like a devil one and like a little like pink one. There's like a purple one and a pink one. And the sweater is basically free because it's a free pattern and the yarn was bought with a gift card. Let's go! Oh, that's awesome. I hope you have a great time. Afternoon, it'll be fine. Dude, this is so much faster when all I have to do is, like, not the one that has a curl in the back loop. Fortunately, I think the rest of them do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the rest of them do. Well, rip. Women are epic. Real. Real. I'm praying I marry her, gang. Good luck, dude. Wonderful news. Guys, love wins. Yay, fish! Wait, which one did you get? I don't even know what that is. Was it rainbow? I don't know. I didn't see it. Thank you, Puff. Thank you for the 79 bits. I'm home now. You can have the rest. Thank you. I'm glad that you're home. Very gay and shiny. Yo, let's go. Oh, dude, I can't be tired. I still have like a whole day to do. Ah, nah, bro. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should also like measure this to see how close I am to the ending part. Really don't know. 3, 4. A knife even 35k bits. Let's go. Okay, so if I was like I feel like even if I think I might have to do this like 2 or 3 times, like the whole pattern. If I want to do it all the way down to like the bottom, because I feel like if I stand up. Fun. Like right here. I don't know, man. My dad's taller than me too. If I wanted to be the whole thing, I could make it so it's only 1 repeat and then like the rest is just like plain knitting, but I think I don't know, maybe the seed stitch after this might look good. I don't know. Who knows? Let's see how I feel about it. Whoops. Or glad it's at the point now where it's like kind of like obvious where the stitches are supposed to be. Like I don't have to pay attention to it as much. Kind of nice. I love that part on the cable where you like you don't have to like count as much because it's like very obvious where the cables are supposed to go. 2, 3, 4. Ta-da! Oh, for a second I thought I messed up. I did not. I'm okay. There's also, okay, the other sweater that I made for my dad, I also need to fix because it's like, it's a little bit too short. So I think I'm just gonna like undo the ribbing or the end of the ribbing and then just like make the ribbing longer. But I don't know if that's gonna look weird. I don't know. It's just like slightly too short. So I might make like the ribbing like twice as long as it is right now. I don't know. I don't know. Da-da. Or One. For a second, I thought I was actually almost at the end, but I am not. Good. Do. You know, I've seen Cave Town live twice, and I've never heard him sing this song live. That would have been cool. That would have been nice. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's so many fluffs. Doc, thank you for the attendance. Yo, Wendy, hello. Thank you so much for the attendance. How you doing? I haven't seen you in a bit. Yeah, hi. How's it going, man? George, finally, let's go. This is the final week till the subathon. Yup, it'd be like that. Surely he'll be fine. I'll lose my girlfriend for a month. That's crazy. Dude, I'm not even like caught up on last year's subathon. Like there was a point where I was gonna catch up, and then I started watching Attack on Titan. Oops. Dude, you don't have to be sorry. I'm just pointing out that I haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad that you're doing well though. That's awesome. Welcome in. We're knitting a sweater for my dad. Because the one that I did make for him didn't fit and I didn't like it, so now we're making, yeah. When I lose one of my friends for a month. What? Yee! I'll show you what it looks like in a second. I'm almost done this row. It's very fluffy though, like there's so much fluff. Just like on the ground. Like they won't show up for school. That's kind of crazy. Who's finally home? Hello, Alyssa. How you doing? 2, 3, 4. Hello, Tanner. What is up? Not much. Just knitting a sweater for my father. Yes, Puff. I will not get chicken butted. It won't happen. God dang it. Puff, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Mwahaha. I am onto your games. I told myself that I'll get all 12 Duolingo badges this year. Surely. Your dad, he'll be happy about it for sure. I have made him one before, but it was a little bit too short, so I also got that one. And then this one that I made didn't fit him either. So that's kind of awkward. And yeah, so now we're redoing it, but I'll show you guys what it looks like so far. Let's go gambling! This is what it looks like so far. So we have like, this is the collar, and then this is the beginning of the sleeves. And it has seed stitch. Although I'm pretty sure that these are not even. But I really cannot tell. I feel like they should be. Anyways. And then what we're doing right now is this like Ross pattern that you can't really see. Which is kind of upsetting that you can't really see it, considering that it's not easy. It kind of looks good though. This is a joyous occasion. Breaking news! Bats can now spawn naturally in spruce biomes. Wait, what? They don't just spawn in caves and then immediately die to lava. That's awesome. Yee. That's what I'm doing. Well, when was the last time you hydrated? That's a really good question. I have no idea. Yo, he's flying around because it's daytime, bless him. Oh. Bats. We love bats. Oh, Emery has a full-time job now? Yo? Yo? Emery is employed? That's crazy. Do you actually also buy stuff, clothes, or knit everything? Yes. Kind of. The thing is that I don't really... Okay, unless it's, like, merch. Because I do buy merch from, like, you know, podcasts and, like, Twitch streamers and stuff like that. I don't really buy anything new. Like, even when I do cosplay stuff. So, like, either I make the cosplay or I will thrift stuff. Like, I haven't bought, like, new clothes that are just new clothes to wear in, like, literal years. I think the last time was literally me getting... like, probably over a decade now, actually. Because I was like, oh, I bought new clothing for when I started work, and I didn't. I bought them at the thrift store. I bought work clothes at the thrift store. Yeah, like literal decades. Not a full-time, just a full-on. Oh, but still. Employment. Exciting. You tell me not only Ultir's employed before me, but Emery too? This is illegal. Here is working in fast food. Should we stoop that low? I don't know. Can you also knit a new iPhone, for example? I can knit something that looks like an iPhone. Real. Real, Emery, real. Guys, oh my god, speaking of, oh my god, guys, do you guys want to see my favorite person on Ravelry right now? I might start a series of me crocheting this, because it's actually, like, the coolest stuff ever. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, so guys, this is someone on Ravelry. This is a designer on Ravelry. And they do, like, crocheted stuff. And they make stuff like this. It's a little crocheted floppy disk. And then that's a wallet. And then they have stuff like Tamagotchi. I want but can't make. Yes, you can. You can. You can, you can, you can. These are really simplistic patterns. So guys, imagine this, but like, okay, so like, I don't usually wear like my charms and stuff like that I was buying like when I went to anime conventions, like, and I was thinking that like I could knit this around like a charm, and then that way I could like wear it. So I saw colorwork, sweater pattern on Etsy, and it's a moth trapped, tempted to buy. Ooh, you know what a floppy disk and Tamagotchi is for real, like your generation? Floppy disk was before my generation. Tamagotchis were like my elementary school. Yeah, and then there's like a camera. There's a bunch of other cute stuff, obviously, but I'm looking at like all the retro stuff. There's this, a little Walkman. The little purse Walkman. They have a little player. It's a coaster holder. So all the little things are coasters. Dude, I have an actual Walkman if you guys want to see it. They have this. This is really cute. I probably wouldn't make this, but like, you know, this is cute. What other stuff? They have a cassette. I think I'm gonna make this. It's a cassette wallet. Hold on, Emery. I'm doing stuff. And it's just... all of this stuff is so cute, dude. And they're all free. They're all free patterns. Okay, what have you said? Fun fact, I broke up with my ex because she said nobody would ever use the pronoun it on me, and it was stupid, and now she refers to me as it as an insult. Ew. Yeah, I'm glad that you're ex. That's gross. That's so stupid. Like, dude, like, I thought that, like, when I was telling people, like, hey, like, I use, like, they, it, like, no one would use it on me, and then, like, AIMSy themselves use it pronouns for me. So, you know, validation, you know? Oh, there's also this VHS tape bag. It's very 80s, 90s inspired. I love it so much, dude. I love these so much. I want to make a little series of me making all this stuff. Like, obviously they have other stuff too that are not 80s inspired and stuff like that, but like the 80s inspired stuff is really cute. Bunny ear beanie? Excuse me? Dude, this might be knitted. I think this is knitted. Oh, it says crochet, but I'm not sure about that one. I don't know about that one. Anyway, these are really cute. My current sweaters from Ravelry is such good free patterns. There is such good free patterns. It's usually stuff like this when there's like a series, they're not free. So the fact that these are is like incredible. Like actually so exciting. I'm made to break up with one of my exes because his friend didn't like me because I liked on in 8th grade. Huh? Don't call me it because I use she, they pronouns, okay, and then the person told and she said, okay, it. Brother. That's crazy. Wait, what? Oh, like wearing a tail and stuff. Okay, I was like, I didn't know what a kimono mimi was. I don't know what that is. I don't care. Who the F cares, bro? Cringe culture is dead. Like, why would I care if someone wants to wear a tail and ears? You know? Like, there's obviously a difference between someone wanting to wear tails and ears and it being, like, a sexual roleplay. Like, do I want to see a sexual roleplay? Obviously not. But, like, that is never my first thought when I see someone wearing a tail and ears. It's literally just, like, a fashion accessory. Kind of like, whatever. A floppy disk wallet would be so cool, too. That's what I'm saying! Like, actually. Cringe culture is dead because it got shot by old tier. Real and based. Dude, like, your life becomes, like, so much, like, easier and, like, just, like, so much less stressful when, like... So, like, even if you think something is weird, right? Like, even if you think something is weird, or you're like, I would never do that, or I wouldn't want to be friends with that person. You know what I mean? Like, but you just don't talk to them, your life becomes, like, so much easier. You know what I mean? Like, it's just kind of like, okay, like, you know, not my cup of tea, but, like, it's not hurting them, and it's not hurting anyone else. I just don't have to interact with this person. Like, who the F cares? You know what I mean? Like, whatever. Wrong person? What the F? Which means as if her girlfriend isn't a furry. That's crazy. No, it was my idea? What? Horrifying. Okay, bye, Tanner. Have a good night. Where am I? Guys, like, you know what's actually, like, a crazy thing that's happening right now? The audience, like, the audience of people who watch me from Germany is eclipsing Brazil and is getting very, very close to UK. I don't know where they're coming from. Because Brazil and UK I understood where they were coming from. But there's a bunch of people from Germany who are started following and watching me now, and I'm like, I love you guys being here, but it's just extremely interesting. Flag. I don't even know what flag that is. I don't know what flag that is. It's so awkward. Canada flag! I know that one. Puerto Rico? Is that what it is? I recognized it, but is that Taiwan? I can't tell. I really don't know. Chile or Puerto Rico? Okay, actually, I'm not from Germany. What? I just speak German for fun. What? That's crazy. I'm not just talking about you though, Tanner. But for real, I did actually think you were from Germany. Got us fooled. Oh, Fino Pino. Oh, I understand. On the bus on random languages. I wish I was more confident about it. I see you guys later. I have to get some done. Okay, bye-bye, Wendy. Thank you for popping in. Let's go gambling. You look stressed out. Yo! Pop, thank you so much for the 100 bits. Let's go gambling. Dude, peak comedy emote right there. Oh. Will Wood? That's crazy. The ruin. It wasn't sold weed by my friend. Real. That's true and real. Guys, I don't even know how many rows we did today, but I don't think it was that many. That's fine, I guess. I think tomorrow is the last day we're going to be doing this sweater for right now. Gonna get changed because I'm in uniform. All good. And then on Monday, we'll go back to the Ordem Paranormal stuff, and we'll, go back to the schedule. Although I have a, dude, I'm so excited for the horror game. The new horror game that I have. I think it's gonna be really good and really fun. Yeah, behind the Waffle House. Which one? It's called the Urban Myth Disillusionment Center. And like, I've had it on my wish list for like, maybe like half a year or something like that. And it came out like a week ago. And the reviews are very, very good. That's a mouthful. It is a little bit of a mouthful. It is a visual novel, that has like pixel art and stuff like that. It looks really cool. You gonna play it on stream? Oh yeah. Thursday on my spooky day. I'm not usually into playing horror games. That's super fair. If you have to skip that stream, you're all good to do so. It's probably like one of the only things I live vicariously through others. Oh, okay. Like if you're okay with watching it, then you're good. Although, there was a game someone recommended to me that was like, oh, this game is similar to mouthwashing, and I don't remember what it was. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, I think it's horror more like, you know, you're like, you know, doing like myth busting more than like psychological horror, but I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going into it, like, pretty blind, because I was gonna play the demo on stream, and then I just never got around to it. Been watching a friend play Escape the Backrooms lately. Oh my god, Backrooms games are always a hit or miss, but when they're a hit, they're so good. Harry Mandarin is really nice, but I've told the GM is really mean. I don't answer texts, and Harry Mandarin told me. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Secret worlds you call eyes. It's the pot that you thought was a frog. Yo, Zuzu, hello. Got up as a shift at the hospital I'm getting ready to work at. Student nurse, oh my god. Yo, congrats. Everyone's getting employed, bro. Let's go. Let's absolutely go, guys. When is it my time? Because when you mean to get money, I gotta work. That's so real, dude. I wanna cry. A biker came in and he was not okay. Big sad. Ooh, yeah, biker crashes are apparently quite bad because they, like, even if they wear, like, the protection stuff, like, road rash is, like... Dude, are you gonna be okay? It's really bad. He lost his leg. Oh my god, dude. Yikes. You know, that's honestly his from riding a bike. Well, I don't know if you could go that far, because the thing is like, that would be like the same thing if someone got into a car crash and, you know, like, oh, it's his fault for, like, you know, driving a car. It's like, you need to get places. You quit your job, ultrasound? Yeah. And now I got a new one. Get paid count as a job? I mean, like, yeah, if you're getting money, it counts as a job. You just hold your other needle in your mouth so you don't lose stitches. I usually actually, like put it underneath my leg. Or, like, stick it in something. Everyone's getting employed. That's what I was saying! Rode his bike in rainy, very slick weather without anything but his helmet and normal clothes. Zuzu, if you're gonna be a nurse, you have to not think of your patients like that. I'm being so for real. Like, you're gonna see a lot of stupid things, it's true, but, like... Yeah. Wait, I know him. There's no way, dude. You're lying right now. Yeah, a little bit of empathy. Like, this guy probably doesn't have another mode of transportation. And, like, you know, you gotta get to work. And they probably rode in the rain perfectly fine before. Does a kid come in and had Lego in his nose? Okay, that's, like, pretty, like, normal kid behavior, I think. Oh, well, that's a kid, so yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Just like, yeah, that's just, like, kid behavior. Which piece? That's crazy. Or ate glue, yeah. I just ate poison flowers, guys. I was fine. I lost that ability? Find it. Because, like, genuinely, I would hate to have a non-empathetic nurse or doctor. I kind of want them to, like, want to be there. But you need to go to the hospital if you eat glue. Well, not necessarily. I mean, it depends how much. Like, but you shouldn't be eating glue. Like, you know? Quite literally the wrong job if you're not able to be empathetic, I think. Yeah. I mean, you do whatever you want to do, Zuzu, but I would work on it. Man. I'm sorry, like, although I am sorry you had to see, like, some guy, like, lose his leg today. Like, that's crazy. Legally change your last name to House. That's crazy. Oh, did I actually miss something? Okay, it says yes or no. Oh, that's just the message. Yes or no. Heads, I say yes. Tails, I say no. No. Yep, that's the answer. It didn't come to me, but I can be gentle and, you know, a nurse or, like, a nice parent. Okay, good. Like, I mean, like, you gotta fake it, dude. Basically. Okay. Okay. It is time. It's time. I have been faking it. It feels weird, but to try and feel it, yeah. Like, I understand if you just, like, your body just doesn't feel it. But yeah. But yeah. Like, I think more of the working on is more, like, thinking, like, oh, this person's stupid. Or, that's dumb. Why did you do that? Like, even, like, thinking that, because, like, it's gonna show. Like, people are gonna know. Okay. Who do we want to raid? Fellow traveler underneath. Oh, there's someone who's live who it's their birthday. They're doing some knitting, and it's their birthday. Ooh, okay. Okay, we actually have... Ooh, okay. Guys, we have someone who's knitting and it's their birthday. Or... Trashy's live. Me, an empath detecting everyone's trashy. Yeah. Hmm. Dude, there's a chance that I give up cosplaying you tonight. Yeah. Dude, just go have fun climbing. Like, genuinely. I don't know, I'm indecisive. I think we're gonna raid Trashy because Trashy's my friend, you know? Like, yes, do I want to raid the person whose birthday it is? Yes. However, I'm friends with Trashy, you know? I know this guy. Thank you guys so much for joining me today for knitting. I'll see you guys tomorrow. It'll probably be the exact same thing, just not early. It won't be an early stream tomorrow. It will be normal time stream. It won't be as long as my usual, like, oh my god, what is happening? It won't be as long as my normal, weekend streams because I have a meeting. But, you know, it'll still be a pretty good, decent amount of time, and then starting next week, we'll go back to our normal, streaming schedule. Yeah! So see you guys over there. Thank you guys for being here. See you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! Bye-bye!